Vegas.
Where we at? The whole time.
Everybody niggas. I was out there with the hoochie daddies, no draws.
Trying to keep the balance. Welcome back, man. Squad up. Welcome back. In the Cut Live, man. Season 2. We back right now. Y'all just seeing a little highlight clip. We back from Vegas, man. We've been gone for a couple of weeks, but we are back today, man, with a full house. And we're gonna have a good time today. Believe that. So, what up, Bella? Welcome back, G.
What was that?
That was Bella.
That was the best transition.
Welcome back, G.
What's going on?
Don't be shy now. No.
Listen,
So if y'all don't know,
intoxicated.
a little bit. If y'all don't know, we went to Vegas last week. The whole crew went out there, man. And for my 40th birthday, that's right, 40, baby. We went out there and had a great time. I had to tell everybody I was 40. We was getting free drinks all weekend, man. The crew was lit. Like Joey said, we ain't had no problem finding no food, man. We was up till 6 in the morning, man. We went off, man. So the whole crew stuck together. It was a great group trip, man. Great group trip, man. Joey, how'd you like the trip, bro?
You know I fucks with it, nigga. I'm glad we still friends. You know, niggas be going out on trips and coming back not friends. You ever sent your girl on a group trip and you come back not friends no more?
She tell you about everything that happened.
Nigga, you like, goddamn, everybody was cheating but you.
Everybody. They all some hoes. They all hoes.
All them hoes, baby. That's all hang around there. Okay.
Man, but we had a great time today. We got a full show today. We got a special guest in the building. A very, very, very talented brother, man. So we glad to have you in the building, man. Real talk, man. John Gibbs in the house.
Yeah.
And we gonna have a good time today. John, what's up, man?
What's happening with it, bro?
Man, nice to meet you, brother.
Hey, pleasure to be here, bro.
Shit. Tell us about yourself. Where you from, man?
Shit, man, I'm from Oceanside, California, you know, side of the ocean.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying? Northern part of San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, we do it like that.
Okay, so you clearly a musician. You know what I'm saying? What made you get into music?
Man, family for real.
Okay.
Family, just a music oriented family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I say that, and just the homies. You know what I mean?
You got like uncles, pops, moms, anybody singers?
Mom for real.
Okay.
Mom is like a real singer.
So musician wise, like, do you have any like inspirations? Anybody in the game that you like grew up listening to? Did you kind of inspire to?
I mean, bro, I'm born on the same day as Michael Jackson. And I know niggas got I know niggas got their little feelings about Michael Jackson there.
Yeah. Crying in your face about Michael Jackson.
But for me, that's like biggest overall inspiration just off the strength of that.
Talent wise, man. Yeah. Somebody came out recently and said Chris Brown was more talented than Michael Jackson.
We should stop all that.
It's a
because I don't think people understand what Michael was.
We should knock all that off.
We should knock all that off. All that extra. Man.
Yeah,
just like that. So what's your creative process when you coming up with? Because I heard your music recently, bro, and I jam with it. I jam with it for real. I'm not just saying that. If I love music, bro. So I really mean it. I ain't even bullshit. So I love music. I got an ear for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like when I heard you, I was like, oh yeah, fucks with it. So do you have a like what's your creative process when you coming up with music? Like
these days, bro, it just like I start from the beat, bro. Like I produce a lot of my own stuff. So. Mm-hmm. From there, like I just try to find the words that suit what I'm making beat wise. You know what I mean? So it really just be like a pulling it out the air type of thing. Quincy Jones said something crazy. He was like, you know, the best writers just pull it like it's a cloud over their head, and they just pull the words from that cloud. And that's just what I've been trying to live by. For real.
Quincy Jones, that's good advice to take. Quincy, Babyface, you know what I'm saying? Them kind of cats.
Yeah.
So like out here right now, it's a lot of cats doing like the solo thing. I noticed the group's kind of going out. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on like, you know, Jagged Edge and Drew Hill and Boyz II Men and shit. So like now you got these new guys, which I fuck with them, Brett Favre and all these other kind of guys, and everybody got this style, man. Is there an artist right now that's out that you would like your dream collab, like rapper or singer?
You've done a lot of collabs.
I mean, singer wise, I would have to go with Ty.
Okay.
Off the muscle, like Ty is I feel like the ringleader of what's out now, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
I fuck with Ty, man. I fuck with that. It'd be lit. Hey, by the way, we got Fabian in the building, man. Yeah. Fabian hanging out in the back right now, G.
East side, 2 times.
Billy, got any questions for him?
I do actually. So, you know, when I found out you were coming on the show, I did a little bit of dug a little bit or whatever, and I heard I heard your collab with Lecrae.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. So I dug a little bit deeper, and I was like, all right. So I know somewhere in your bio it says. So I know Jay Givens is your cousin.
Yeah, that's
correct?
my rally. Yeah.
Okay. And so I know you do like Lecrae is a gospel rapper.
Yeah, 100%.
Or a Christian rapper.
Wait,
so,
Lecrae your cousin?
No,
Not Lecrae.
He got excited. The groupie in him jumped out for a minute.
I'm telling like a bitch. I ain't even Christian.
Right.
My bad, King. Go ahead, carry on.
good.
I just thought that was your cousin.
You good, champ? Yeah, run it up, though.
So my question to you is because
Yeah.
I know somewhere in there it said that you were a Christian rapper. So like where in there, like, are you influenced by Christian rap, or are you strictly Christian rap? Do you do something
so
like
look, my brother-in-law, like, he came in my life at a time where I'm trying to get things together just personally, you know
Right.
what I mean? And he was like affiliated with all them cats, you know what I
Okay.
mean? So he kind of took me under his wing, and through that process, like, we made a bunch of music.
right? I seen.
Yeah, we made a bunch of music, and through that process, like, I got more affiliated with that circle of things.
Got it. Okay.
Like, not really like in my will to do so, but
Okay.
just
Come on, bro.
being
Kind of like
loyal to
Okay.
who like was putting me on at that time. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It was like, all right, let's do that, and you know, at that time, like, I ran with it, but it was for me, like, the separation, where it became a separation thing, was more so along the lines of censorship. And,
right.
You know what
You
I
had to
mean?
censor yourself a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where it's just like, that's not really like all of me. You know what I
Right.
mean? What y'all trying to have me put out is not all of me.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And it came to a point where it's just like, I don't feel right doing that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
You felt like you was
As
putting
an
on.
artist.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, it just feel weird. You know what
That's
I
why
mean?
people shot that Kurt Franklin cuss.
Facts though.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, so-
I've been like that all his
He
life.
human, like he human. If your son a deadbeat, you better take care of him. You gonna want to cuss
All
the
his
nigga out.
life.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean?
Right.
I think
feel like if you're shocked by that, you ain't never really been to church.
that's true
Fact.
too. I don't think it was that he cussed. I think it was how he cussed. You know what I'm saying? Because he like, you motherfucker, God, it was like,
That's the part. Niggas think that because you church affiliated,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
that's not going on, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't trust a pastor.
I know.
Seriously.
I don't
yeah.
trust a pastor if he wants a crackhead, a pimp,
a pimp.
best pastors.
No, seriously.
I always tell by their suit.
Why
No,
not?
they'll tell you. I used to sell drugs until I found Jesus.
What were you doing prior to that?
Right. What the fuck?
Drugs.
No.
They'll really sit you down and be like, look, nigga, I know what you're going.
Yeah, they
I don't
been
want nobody
somewhere.
been preaching since they was little kids.
No, yeah, you can't tell me nothing.
Nothing. You don't even know how to pay the light bill.
Vaughn, you got a question?
I do. If you could open a show for someone, who would it be?
SZA.
Oh, who just talked about scissor? Who just talked about scissor? That's deep, bro.
Yeah.
He trying to get them shea butter moisture bitches.
You trying to get some shea butter? Shea butter moisture.
Shea butter moisture.
Incense.
Extension onto my question. SZA, okay, but why SZA?
I just think the way she opened her voice up, man, is special. I just think, you know, at first SZA used to like hide her voice a lot, and then at a certain point, she like really just went for it, you know, with Control. And I just seen right now that Control been on the top 100 for
Yeah.
like 5 years or
Yeah.
something.
Today's the 5-year anniversary.
Yep.
Is that right?
She dropped 7 additional songs for the deluxe.
Okay, I haven't heard those. You should share those. But I think SZA is like, for me, like, modern day. I'm not even gonna do that because I might get annihilated for that. But she just special to this time of music.
Yeah.
Who did you want to
That's
say?
how I feel
You wanted
about
to say
Tim's.
modern day who? You can say it.
Modern day Aaliyah, I'ma say.
You can say that. That's fine. I think that's
Except
safe. And I think
but
it's
not
safe to
fucking R.
say.
Kelly.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What you? Well, female.
Female
And a male.
artist and a male artist.
Okay, and a male artist
That you would open up for.
a male artist that
Yeah.
I'll open up for. I mean, Ty.
He said Ty, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna think he probably would have
Yeah.
stuck to the Ty.
Yeah.
Jason, you got a question for him?
Yeah, so if you could All right, we've already covered who you were open for. If you could collaborate with any artist, living or dead, who would it be?
He said Ty. Besides Ty.
If I could collab with any artist right now, Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar, big
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a real good
Hop
one.
on that new album.
Facts.
Female,
Yeah.
Big shit.
Aaliyah. Still.
Hey, that's a good one though.
Yeah.
That would be good. That would be a dope look.
Yeah.
So you got a new single coming out?
I mean, I got a whole project that I just dropped,
you
and I'm slowly but surely just releasing videos for songs on that. So they kind of coming out like as if they were singles right now. But yeah, man, I'm working on a whole album to kind of run back like behind that. It'll be similarly named, but yeah, right now my whole thing is just to push this EP I got.
Is this the latest album cover right here?
That's your stomach, nigga?
Hey,
Is that a stomach? Stomach? Is this you right
yeah, that's my stomach.
Yes, that's mine, nigga. No makeup, no nothing, nigga. This no makeup.
No,
Nigga, you got that shea butter more strong.
just a little bit of oils, you know what I'm saying? Essential oils,
A little essential oil.
but nothing crazy though. You know what I'm saying? Just a little Egyptian musk.
Nigga
you
like a
feel
big
me?
rib.
I think we got a clip. I think we got a clip of one. I think we got a clip of one of your videos. G. Your videos are very, very. Oh yeah, this out my mind right here.
Yeah, this is out of my mind.
Out of my mind. Okay, yeah. Very, 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 very good videos, man. Very good music, like I said, bro.
Good looking.
Yeah, that's it right here. Where you shoot this at? Right here. Where you shoot this?
It's
This is an Oceanside.
Oceanside. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you caught the sunset and shit. I seen.
yeah.
Did you know Oceanside is Rocket Power is based off Oceanside?
If you don't knock it off. This nigga crazy.
You know that.
Hey, I was in Oceanside recently, and somebody said y'all had a history of like marijuana or something like that out there.
Oh,
It's like a big,
100%.
yeah, it's like a big marijuana type,
yeah.
like.
I didn't even know y'all
and I'm
niggas
okay with that.
gangsta out there like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
For real, you gotta come over there.
Hell no, not y'all.
yeah. Take us on a tour.
We all gotta go.
He was like, this is where they used to sell crack out of. You like, what?
You know, for real, you gotta come over there, bro. Like, if you ain't even been over there like that.
Cali hoods be different as well. Y'all be having trap houses with grass, and that shit, I don't understand that.
You gotta look for where they tack the buildings up at.
No one, yeah. But you gonna see them though, and you gonna realize like, oh shit.
Don't be fucking around with
You think it's beautiful, then that shit get nasty real quick. Like,
Cali niggas ask you where you from first
yeah,
before it get busy.
yeah.
What? Yeah, where you from? Florida. Oh, nigga. Hey,
nigga.
don't be wearing that shit like.
It could be 1:30 p.m., bro. It could be 1:30 p.m. You could be walking and nigga be like, hey, you straight?
You straight? Yeah, you straight.
You know what I mean?
And it's very valuable how you answer that
yeah.
question. I learned.
It's funny how different y'all reputations are from Cali dudes and like Florida dudes and shit like
Yeah.
that. I'm in the middle, so.
Cause niggas be thinking Florida be active. To me, it's not that. It's not that crazy. You know
I
what
got
I'm saying?
family from out there, so I know what's up with that too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So like, yes, it's crazy. But then on top of that, like, I don't know if I'm used to chaos or what.
I just think,
You know what I'm saying?
I think Florida is like actually beautiful too, though, bro.
It can be.
But the only thing is, it's just more humid. It's just to where the faces don't be like
That
so
shit hold
pleasant.
on to you.
You know what I mean?
That shit hold on to you.
Yeah.
I lived in Pensacola, man. It was not.
You gotta be drunk as fuck because you sweating.
It wasn't it. It
You
was
gotta
not
be
it.
sweating. But Cali niggas the only niggas I know that be mad as fuck, but be articulate as
As
damn
fuck,
motherfucker.
yeah.
And I'm like, nigga, I understand everything this nigga said.
I understood every word he said.
Let me tell you something, bitch ass nigga.
Nigga.
I am going to go to the car,
Nigga, nah.
pop my storage compartment,
Hey, bro. You wildin' out.
pull out my Smith and Wesson,
I can't let you do that.
and commence the swing on you niggas.
Hey, so let me ask you a question. So you've been in the music since what age again?
Shit, since 12 for
Since
real.
12. Okay. So if you wasn't doing music, what other talents, like what else would you be doing out here if you wasn't doing music?
Shit, nigga, I'll be a janitor.
What?
I was gonna say Starbucks.
Is there you wouldn't like sell jeans, like nothing like that.
Hell nah, nigga.
Explain that.
Nigga, do you know what janitors make a year?
I get it. I get it. A custodial specialist.
Yeah, that part. You know what I mean? Like,
Engineer.
I don't know. My grandma was a janitor. She a
this
pro.
is why, because if you become a supervisor of janitors, you really don't got to do shit, right?
That's true though.
But at the same time, you're a cleaning specialist, and the whole time that you cleaning, what you do when you clean?
Sit down.
Listen to music.
Listen to music.
Listen to music. Yeah, I was thinking.
So if I wasn't making music, I'd be listening to it
And
all
doing
day.
I ain't gonna hold you.
So
How
you'd
much?
be like the boss on and set it off. Remember old boy that had over.
that nigga.
I ain't gonna hold you.
What's the bag? What's the nigga that took the bag? Yeah.
Took the bag on the nigga. You feel me?
I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm him. Like he went out beautiful, nigga. Like the nigga
went out
was
like a G.
You feel me?
He went out like a G. He got him a
Yeah.
little kitty cat.
Oh my goodness.
But how much doo-doo you gotta clean before you're a supervisor?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you the truth. My
That's
brother didn't
all
have to
part of the
clean
game,
none. My brother didn't have to clean none. My brother actually he did what you was talking about, but he actually got contracts. So he
See?
got contracts to clean buildings.
It's really about your mouthpiece.
And shit, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
really about your mouthpiece
He just wanna talk to
and
me.
your work ethic, bro.
Yeah, that nigga
At
got
the end of the
5
day.
businesses and shit.
Yeah, 100%.
He our local superstar, man. My little brother.
Period.
Respect to my little brother, man.
Yeah.
He in St. Louis. So
Hey,
it's
bro.
not easy
I just
out
want to
there.
say, keep up with what you're doing, man.
Big shit.
Keep working at it, nigga, and keep putting out good music.
Absolutely.
I was gonna say because like it's your name spreading fast, G. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
so
love, bro.
I was gonna ask you one last question I had for you personally. What do you feel like the internet does for, like is doing for music? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think it's taking away from people fame? Was giving too much people too much? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because back in the day it was like word of mouth. You had to really be good. You know what I'm saying?
No, like I kind of come from both word of mouth and the internet. You feel me? Like
Okay.
I'm born in '92, so like I get
shit.
a little bit of
Late
both.
1900s.
Yeah, like
Early 1900s.
I don't have time.
I get a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Where I can see how the internet is useful, but I can also see how word of mouth is useful. So
Correct.
I feel like at this point in time, like just with the hybrid the hybrid era that we're in, like I could see the benefit of the internet, but at the same time, I still think word of mouth works really well. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Big facts.
I agree.
So, yeah, like
I agree with that
I'm right in the
1000%.
middle with that one.
That's how I
Okay.
feel. I was born in 91, so I feel what you're talking about.
He had to let everybody know he was up
Right.
here now. You still ain't here. You still ain't here.
Hey, bro, ain't nobody fault you were born when we ain't never had a black president.
That's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. What's up, G? You got a question?
Back burner and off this question about the internet.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you feel like it put the power back in the artist's hands as opposed to the label's hands before the internet?
Yeah, that's a very political question that you're asking right now, but I will say that it definitely has put the power back in the individual hand. You know what I mean? And I think they're still trying to figure out what to do with that right now. So I think the labels definitely have something. That's a very. I think the labels definitely have something to do with it at this point in time. Now that they've like been able to basically like figure out what's going on, but at the same time, I still think there's still power in the individual. You know what I mean?
Okay. So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So I see you got a lot of music.
Yeah.
You're on a lot of tracks.
Whole
You
lot of it.
have a gang of stuff. But what made you name this one Reintroducing?
Reintroducing because it's my first like full length extended play situation where it's just me singing and
Okay.
other people rapping.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
Okay.
like the way I want to come from this point on is more so on the melody side of things.
Okay.
So this is just me reintroducing myself as like the melody dude. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
So moving forward, you think you'll keep it here, or you think you might
mean,
switch it up? You don't know.
I'ma still probably rap, you know. I even got songs that ain't been out yet that got rap on them from me. You know what I mean? But I think for the most part, just melody is just where we at as far as music. Like,
Agreed,
That's a-
1000%,
fact.
bro.
That's a fact.
I remember in 1999, right? so my little, I'll say my little brother, my little guy brother. His name is Jibbs, right? He from St. Louis, and he made a song called "Do Your Chain Hang Low." Y'all ever heard that shit?
Oh, yeah.
So that's like my little guy brother, right? So like, so I knew this back then that melody is where we were going, because I was like, girl, all you need to do is make something catchy. Just make something catchy. Like catchy music is where we going, bro. People don't
bro.
care about lyrics no more. Like Big is dead. You know what I'm saying? So like, I mean.
This how I see it, bro. This how I
Who
see it,
though?
bro.
Me?
We talking about niggas that's really buying records out
the
here.
niggas
You know what I'm
that's really
saying?
buying.
Right.
This how I see it, bro. Like every nation that you go to, they gonna have a national anthem.
Yeah.
Is it rapped or sang?
They sang all of them,
There you
right?
go.
And I agree with that. You got to find your lane, bro. And listening to you recently, just like your recent shit, whatever you doing, bro, keep doing that
Yeah.
shit.
Love.
That's a
Facts.
lane right there. That's a good lane to be
You
in.
doing it.
Speaking of that, I know we had some celebrity guys,
Oh,
and Lil Nas X came out and he's throwing a fit that he didn't get nominated for a BET award. So I want to ask y'all a question. Do y'all think he was snubbed because of his sexuality? Because that's what he's kind of going at.
Lil
Not Lil
Nas
Nas X. He's saying he got snubbed at the BET Awards. He didn't get a nomination.
I
because,
think it's more his antics than his sexuality.
Same.
okay. Speak on it.
I just think the antics, like, you know, everything surrounding his sexuality, not his sexuality, but everything surrounding it, is where people feel unsafe, you know, attaching themselves to. You know
To
what
the
I'm
programs
saying?
and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
can
the
see
nigga
that.
doing shit like. I get what you're saying. I feel like it's the antics versus the sexuality because he ain't the first gay nigga on fucking.
But when you
BET.
say antics, what we talking about?
the antics, like
Specifically.
acting like he pregnant,
Specifically.
nigga.
Stuff that's coming with it.
Like, come on, bro. You acting like you pregnant. That's
Like
it.
lap dancing on the devil.
Yeah, all that.
Not
shit.
even necessarily that, nigga. Like acting like you
Like,
pregnant.
let's think about this. Like Luther Vandross, right?
Yeah.
Niggas know,
Niggas know.
right?
Teddy Penny ass. Niggas know.
Hey, Tevin Campbell. And y'all know we are saying some Can We Talk right now. You know what I'm
Nigga,
saying?
Frank Ocean, nigga.
Frank
Put you on
Ocean.
that, but you saying that.
Tyler the Creator, Frank Ocean. Yeah, so yeah. I get what you're saying, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's more so the antics that he's
I
come
agree.
out with that has made it like this ain't black antics
Facts.
that you doing.
Right. We don't get down.
We don't do that.
like that.
Black people don't play by Satan.
Nah.
In y'all history, niggas. Think about one nigga you knew
Play by God like
that
that.
played with God, nigga.
Right.
The hooders of the hood niggas don't play with God.
You right though.
The sinning of the
The
sinners
sinners are the
So
sinners.
it's not,
don't play with God.
I feel like
Trying to be around the Ouija board either.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you got the one that's working?
I feel like I feel like he messed up because he's a repeated offender.
Okay.
Because he has the devilish thing. He has what you mentioned. He has the jail scene in one of the videos. They making the shit down.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
why are we doing all this? Do one to slide through, but you coming back to back.
And I'm
'Cause
not
he's
taking nothing away from
he's
his
expressing
artistic.
himself.
I'm not taking nothing away from the artistic expression part.
Got it.
But it's just the antics that come with it, and he has to be conscious of like what
Absolutely.
the conversation is behind the shit he putting out.
Absolutely.
And that's why I feel like BT ain't.
I
You don't think it was a snub?
To be honest, I think he want to be famous so bad that he would do anything.
Really?
A lot of people
He's
make it.
already famous though.
Yeah, but like
It's not
they
even-
remain relevant. Let me say that.
Okay.
Remain relevant.
Yeah.
In a sense,
can
because
see
like
that.
nobody genuinely, I don't think as a census, we don't really care if the man gay or not, because it's a lot of gay artists that we all fuck with.
We
Nigga, I
support-
still sing "Think About You."
Yeah.
I just converted to a woman, nigga. This is what it is.
Who saying that?
100.
Frank Ocean.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, bro, it's like
I'm a pink matter nigga myself.
but it's like the shit you doing. You don't see Frank Ocean selling shoes with blood in it. Like,
Yeah.
Part.
That part, no,
Antics,
seriously.
bro.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah.
come on, bro. What are you doing? Like,
Jason, what you think about this shit?
I don't think he was snubbed.
Okay.
Here's why. The controversy was that Jack Harlow got nominated and he didn't.
Okay.
But what other song did he release that?
You know what, Jason?
Jack Harlow put out a song
you
with
where
Static
I'm at.
Major on
I
it.
just feel like, what did you do this year?
Cause it's about a year.
Right, because if you don't remember, they nominated him last year.
Jack Harlow was.
No, think about this. He was nominated for a BET award last year.
And he won one.
And he won one. He didn't
Yeah.
say shit then.
He won one of
So
that
what was
Old
the
Town
problem?
Road
We didn't
shit.
have a problem
Oh,
with
he
being
won
gay.
one
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he
what I'm saying.
won. When that Old Town Road shit, he win all
When
kinds of
you
shit.
did that, it
So
wasn't
that's
a problem
out.
though, right?
That's
So
out.
now it's a problem because you ain't winning.
That's
Hey, to be
out.
fair,
He expected to win one and just keep.
no, to be fair, I listened to Lil Nas X before he got famous.
Really?
I swear to God.
Never heard of him.
I swear to God, I listened to him because my cousin sent me Old Town Road
Oh,
right
okay.
before it got popping.
Okay.
And then he had other music posted
Okay.
that he had to take off because he probably didn't get samples clear and shit like that. He an actually good artist.
I wouldn't have known.
And that's what makes me be like, bro,
Nah,
the
he
antics.
versatile.
Yeah, the antics that you doing it's making people don't want to fuck with you.
But what is he? Is he a rapper?
Huh?
Bro, he versatile.
He
bro.
just versatile. Like he can mix between the shit he do.
Yeah.
Like the shit he was spitting
Okay.
and the music he was putting out before he really got famous.
Yeah.
Was good as fuck, bro.
Okay.
And he wasn't saying nothing about his sexuality
Nothing.
or nothing.
At all.
Sexuality shit aside, how many of y'all play sports in this room, right?
Yeah.
Everybody in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
What was one thing your coach always told you?
Nothing
You can't
about
complain
sexuality.
about the work you didn't put in. Don't get the results from the work
My
you
coach
didn't
don't say
do.
no done shit like that.
Okay, so
You understand that? Now understand me though. He dropped one song. This was that one song. Jack Harlow was featured. Jack Harlow was everywhere this year.
Jack Harlow
So he got nominated.
What? Now, to be fair, as the resident Black Panther, let me put this drink down.
I wanted to hear your opinion on Jack Harlow.
As the resident Black Panther,
Yeah, go ahead.
why is a white man being nominated for?
Hold on, though. Hold on, though. Let's not do that.
I don't.
Because sometimes black entertainment ain't about color, it's about culture.
It's literally called black
Speak
entertainment.
on it real quick though.
But I'm not entertained.
Yo, you not entertained? I just played what's popping and we was popping.
Bro, he got a song with Static Major who niggas have not been keeping alive. Niggas have not been keeping alive.
Hey, real talk. I get it. And I want to sympathize with you.
I'm not the biggest.
I think it's about culture.
And I want to sympathize with you.
It took a nigga from Canada and a nigga from Kentucky to keep Static Major alive, bro.
And I get
that's
that.
a problem, bro.
And I sympathize with that.
And I'm not.
But my thing is, at the end of the day, he is a white man with different privileges than you, nigga.
I look at it like this,
You
right?
know what? Time out. Let me finish. Let me tell you. You have lived those experiences that you is talking about. And he is making millions of dollars.
All right.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
We could
passionate.
get Jack Harlow on here, nigga.
He is passionate.
You deserve to be on BET. You know why? You know why BET was made, niggas?
Why was it made, nigga?
Because we want to get credit with other ones.
Do you think
so?
black-
Why would we? You already get a head start. He is already gonna get a Grammy.
Joe, you
He is
hollering.
no,
You hollering like black people own BET though.
Nah, nigga,
Still.
you gotta realize, hold on, nigga. Hey,
No
hold on.
more.
I don't want to be that guy, but I'm gonna be that guy. Like this nigga was on Now, bro.
Yeah.
He was signed to Now.
Yeah.
You remember the Now albums?
Nope.
You do. You remember the Now albums? You remember?
Now that's hip hop.
He been grinding for a long ass time, bro. Like he like the Justin Timberlake hip hop.
Yeah.
Let me this.
Yeah.
How many real ass niggas you know getting signed now, nigga?
Hold on, can I ask you this?
Let me ask you.
Fuck all that.
Go ahead, Jason. You go ahead.
If he shouldn't be receiving a BET award because he's a white artist, then should black artists be receiving MTV awards?
Okay. I was gonna go. I was gonna go one deeper. I was gonna go.
Yes.
Can I speak on this? I'm gonna ask you a
Culture.
question. It was a guy recently who came out and was pissed off that black people was at the Country Music Awards.
I did see
And he was
that.
like, "What the fuck? We can't have shit. These
That's
motherfuckers
out.
winning awards." Blah, blah, blah. And my point was, don't we sound like that when we do that?
No. That shit is literally called.
Exactly.
That shit is literally called.
Country Music Awards.
But it's literally called Black Entertainment.
But they can't call it the White
But
Entertainment
is
Award.
it black because of your skin color, or is it black because of what you're
country
putting out?
music.
Because I'm I ain't gonna hold you.
Created the sound.
I agree with that though.
Absolutely.
You brought all us to the South, nigga. Think we wasn't gonna live no Southern shit, nigga?
I get it. I get
I'm
it.
not
I
the
get it.
biggest Jack Harlow fan.
So, one country just came from black people.
Okay, I get that too.
They took it. So what you want to talk about that?
As in-
All music came from black people.
Okay. Let's say we was at the rock and roll. Who the fuck? Well, we created rock and roll too, right?
Folk. I'm gonna say folk.
Folk music.
Folk was the folks.
Okay. What's the folk?
Well, let me talk. Ocean Side brother, real quick.
Talk to him.
Educate me.
Talk
Let
to
me
him.
talk to you real quick.
My Black
All right.
Panther brother.
First, the first drum was made in what? Africa.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
The 77 heartbeats.
Period.
Yeah. I'm
Period.
with you.
What they did was take what a nigga said and then turn it to what they had to say. All this is a white voice repeating what they heard, just like the Elvis Presley movie that's gonna come out.
Nah, but you got.
only reason-
What about the albino niggas in Africa?
Big talk.
They still niggas.
South American niggas.
And then they barely get to live.
Now
because,
we
you know,
going
they-
to skin
in some parts of
color.
Africa, they kill albinos.
I believe that the albinos created the redhead race.
There you go.
Yeah.
Everybody sure was kicking in now because everybody like, yeah, nigga. Hey, on my mama, I always thought it in my mind.
Definitely a on drugs answer.
Cause everybody got quiet like damn.
I'm thinking that's plausible.
That's
You know,
really
Malcolm
possible.
X.
And then they probably made it with the aliens, right?
Joe, you know Malcolm X had
Alright,
red hair and
Joe.
freckles. Right?
Red, big red.
And what's the issue with that?
On some other shit, bro. Like them niggas is not.
How we doing on time?
Because
Just like I was gonna say, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not the world's biggest Jack Harlow fan.
Yeah.
But Mac Miller, one of my favorite rappers.
yeah,
Hey, look,
R.I.P.
Mac Miller.
and look,
for
I
sure.
know how y'all two are. Y'all don't invite nobody to the barbecue or the cookout, right? I'm with y'all, right?
No.
But some niggas,
I give you Joe.
some
Burrow.
niggas can get a
I do invite
plate.
some white people to the
Some
cookout.
white boys can get a
Forrest
plate.
Gump can come to the cookout.
Forrest Gump can go to the cookout.
He is a fictional
Hey,
character.
I will say this right
He was a
now.
Black
If Joe
Panther.
Burrow win us the Super Bowl, I
If
will
you
make
had a
his
chance
play
to
myself.
choose Forrest Gump,
Yeah,
Justin Timberlake,
yeah.
Eminem,
Well, Forrest Gump wasn't a real
Jack
person, so.
Right.
who you pick?
Joe Burrow.
Who's the last one?
Jack Harlow.
You
Mac
said
Miller.
Forrest
Jack
Gump.
Hall.
Jack
Forrest
Harlow.
Gump, nigga.
Oh, Jack
Forrest
Harlow.
Gump did everything for this country, nigga. And he was at a Black Panther party meeting. So they don't- yeah, I did.
Ooh, I didn't know that. Should we jump straight to that?
I'm actually, let me say this.
We'll come
I'm
back.
actually
We'll
a Jack
recycle.
Harlow fan.
We'll come back. We'll come back.
All he is a white Drake.
The album was trash.
That's all Jack Harlow is a white Drake.
Drake is a white Drake.
He like, I gotta talk to you offline, bro.
He is a white Drake. He all the shit Drake other half want to talk about.
Drake is a white Drake.
That's very true.
Since y'all wanna talk about
But Drake, but all right, Jack Harlow, all Jack Harlow is an American Drake.
No,
bro.
Canadian.
Hey, bro, Drake is a Canadian half nigga, half white.
He's white.
His dad is from where he from?
Who daddy?
Drake.
Yeah.
His mom from Canada.
But guess what? We not gonna forget about wheelchair Drake. Jimmy, the grassy.
No, Jimmy is legendary in and of itself, but let's not even put him in the same type of grading scale that we'll put a nigga from out here in America. You feel me?
I ain't gonna hold you. He the white Drake.
Hey, before we go to our next topic, because we gonna hop ship, I do want to get into something, and I know John Gibbs said let's not do that. We got to do it.
What's up?
We gonna do it.
We're gonna do it.
I'm gonna show him.
Oh my God! So Tank came out and agreed with something
shit.
that
The booty muncher.
Ryan Clark. Shout out my nigga Ryan Clark, man. Ryan Clark came out and said Chris Brown is more talented than Michael Jackson. No. So let me tell you what he's. Let me give you the. I ain't gonna give you that and stop. Right? He was basically saying that Chris Brown is an actor, director. Just from him and like he's a more talented actor than Michael was. He can play sports. You know what I'm saying? You see him on the court and stuff like that. His just everything. His dancing is. He probably can dance
Listen,
like Michael,
bro,
shit like
listen,
that.
bro.
But he basically he wrapped it all up talent wise because me personally, I think that Jamie Foxx is the most talented dude in entertainment. That's me personally. That's just my personal
And
opinion.
you know what?
But that's because of the hats he wear, right?
So
So I want to ask you, why do you think that's off limits to do the Michael Jackson, Chris Brown
it's
thing?
off limits because this.
Okay.
There is more footage now today from the phone.
I get it.
To everything.
I get it.
Than there is
That's a good
back
point.
then. You get what I'm saying?
We don't know what Michael was
We only
doing.
hear stories of what Michael Jackson was doing in the
Right.
studio.
Right. If we would have got a
If
Kanye
we saw
documentary.
just viral clips
Yeah,
of
yeah.
what Michael Jackson was
Right.
doing in the studio.
Yeah.
You get me? From recording a song to coming up with the beat from his fucking mouth.
Yeah, I feel that.
Before we even had instruments to articulate the sounds that was coming
can
out this
do it.
nigga brain and soul.
Yeah.
No, I feel that. Imagine if Michael Jackson was on IG Live. Someone was on 40 days and 40 nights. I was by your side. You were like, oh shit.
That's what I'm
feel
saying,
you.
bro. Like, and I
Yeah.
think Chris Brown would agree with this, and every nigga,
Yeah.
like, bro, whatever
many
whatever he
resources.
I
tapped
don't think Chris Brown want to
into.
be compared, to be honest.
How
ain't got
can
no
you
choice.
compare?
No, he doesn't have a
He ain't got a
choice.
choice because of his greatness. He
But
doesn't
I
have a
think
choice.
he would agree that like whatever he tapped into is the same shit he trying to tap into.
That
to
greatness.
this day.
Yeah, I agree with
absolutely.
that. He's the bar. Michael Jackson is the bar.
And that's
Absolutely.
it.
And that's how I always looked at it for some reason. I always said Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, and then
The blueprint.
LeBron James, Chris Brown. So
The
basically,
blueprint.
I feel like every generation got a. Listen, what I'm saying. I feel like every generation got a greatness. I feel like every generation got a greatest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson is a good comparison. You know what I'm saying?
But my thing,
You don't think
But
Michael
he didn't really
Jackson
have
do a
to.
backflip?
But in all fairness, Chris Brown ain't never stood still and made.
But you gotta think about the generational time. Cause when he did the moonwalk, nigga, like
it was
time
insane.
stopped.
Like, when the-
Time stopped when Michael Jackson did the moonwalk for the first time.
Yeah.
So think about it, like at the time.
Oh, yeah,
James
Fabian
Brown
in the building.
Oh, yeah.
And James Brown wasn't doing nothing but this shit right now.
He was the coldest. Right.
So once Michael Jackson came out, Michael
All right.
Jackson was colder than James Brown.
Right.
Yeah.
Jackson was doing the move.
That's
I ain't gonna
all
hold
I'm
you.
saying.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Come out, Chris Brown back.
He doing
I
back.
ain't gonna hold you.
He doing backflips.
But backflips ain't that exciting.
What does the next nigga gotta do?
I have a question.
He gonna set himself
He gonna do a
Walk on water.
I have a statement.
He said, walk on water, set himself on fire, and perform on fire, nigga.
But I have a statement because
Every nigga know a nigga that can backflip.
That's true.
Okay,
Fine, what you
Mom.
I
got?
have a statement because I feel like thinking back to, we're going back to James Brown, then Michael Jackson. It's like, what's the standard at that time point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we have Chris Brown has all these different resources and stuff like that. It's easy for him to impress.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like nowadays, if you take these Gen Z churn or whatever the case may be,
Yeah, we got
take
you,
them
dude.
and like show them Michael Jackson, they would be impressed because Chris Brown has done the same thing, but they don't understand the things that Michael Jackson had at his hands at the time.
Yeah.
They don't understand
Some niggas that we idolize
he
were
did more
fighting
than
Jim
that.
Crow at the same time.
That part. It's
These niggas-
different type of.
These niggas was fighting Jim Crow at the same time.
Definitely.
If you combine, it's a setup question because I'm gonna get to the point, right? I'm gonna get to the point eventually. But if you combine Pink Floyd, James Brown, and Prince, what do you get?
I feel you, trust me. I get what you're saying.
If you combine Pink Floyd, James Brown, and Prince, what do you get?
What do you get?
You get Outkast.
Okay,
Hold on,
okay,
wait,
that's
nigga.
good.
Break that down, nigga.
If you combine James Brown and Fred Astaire, what do you get?
Tell us more, brother.
You get Michael Jackson.
Okay.
And I say that to say, because he used a James Brown example, they stand on each other's shoulders.
I did.
Yeah.
So the point that I'm eventually getting there with is musically, Chris Brown's not more talented than Michael.
Agreed.
Okay.
But he does more than Michael.
Agree with that.
Entertainment wise.
Personally, I think Prince is more talented than Michael.
I think.
Okay.
Look,
Nigga, go to hell.
Hold on, wait.
I said it. I said it.
Wait.
Nah, to hell with y'all. My two all-time favorite musical artists. My favorite music artist of all time is Jimi Hendrix and Prince. I don't think nobody fucking with him.
No.
Rick James is cold. Rick James will be number 3 though.
He talking about Rick James. Relax. But he talking about people that can play every instrument.
Every instrument. They're all around.
They can play every
As a
instrument.
musician, he is talented because Michael didn't play an instrument.
Michael did.
No. Michael did play instruments, but he was more of his body was an
Y'all told me
instrument.
to go to hell. There was a follow-up there.
Go ahead with the follow up.
Prince was
you
a
still
better
need to go to hell,
musician,
though.
Okay.
but he wasn't a better entertainer.
I agree.
He was not coming out in a block of ice. He wasn't doing the moonwalk. He wasn't talking about motherfuckers making him stand up. What I'm saying is Chris Brown does more than Michael, right? Michael,
That's what he's talking about now.
Chris Brown does more than Michael.
Correct.
Michael does more than
Jackson never
Prince.
played a mirror.
But Prince is a better musician. So we just talk about one thing.
Yeah.
As far as the point goes, if we just talking about that one thing, music, then yeah, they tripping. Chris Brown ain't fucking with Mike. But if we're talking about the spectrum of everything Michael does in comparison to everything Chris Brown does, yes, Chris Brown's more
Brown is
talented.
more talented.
About murals being painted back then, bro. It's a different time.
What do you want to see Michael Jackson on your TV
You want to
show?
see that nigga
No,
live?
bitch, if you on moonwalk, nigga.
I will say this
You know,
though.
like-
I will say this as an actor, Michael was okay. You know what I'm saying? The Wiz was.
I love
I
the
hate
Wiz. Don't
saying
do
this.
that.
It's the Wiz though, bro.
Okay,
You
now
watch
say
the
this about
Wiz
him.
just because it's the
He
Wiz,
had the
though.
best song in the Wiz.
He said.
He had the best song in the Wiz.
Wiz is
You
written
can't
by
win.
the Wizard of Oz.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But I will. What's up, man? My son in the building, man. What up, Q? I will say that You Can't Win was my jam. You know what I'm saying? So I give him that, but his acting was never what Chris Brown can. Chris Brown can act, dog. You know what I'm saying? I just give him that. And
Hey,
nigga
bro, I
really
never
act.
see your son in person.
Oh yeah? You got hands. You got hands. Be careful.
No, I ain't gonna say nothing crazy.
Stay back.
I just want him to go D1, go professional. I want you to know I'm your uncle, nigga. And I love you, nigga.
He out here.
Nah, I love you.
I love you,
Hey,
cuz.
you my nephew.
Hey, I'm gonna say in this video, nigga, you better not go professional, bitch, act like you don't know me.
Nah, I gotta comment
Act like you don't know me. I'm my motherfucking nephew, nigga.
Hey Bella, we gonna get Bella comment in. We gonna switch tempo.
I definitely got to comment on this topic. So, honestly, I feel like, and I know some people might not feel the same, but I definitely feel like you can't compare the two. I feel like it's kind of, to me, honestly, sometimes I feel like it's kind of disrespectful a little bit, because I feel like Michael Jackson, I feel like there wouldn't, some of the stuff that Chris Brown does.
Yeah. He pulling from Michael Jackson.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I feel like
He
it's
would tell you that, though.
No, but we're not talking about what he was saying on his own. We're talking about what other people,
That's
how
why I
other people
asked the
compare
question,
them.
like, what do you
so
get
I
when
feel
you
like
mix this
Michael
and this?
Jackson is an icon.
Yeah.
Period. He just is. And so ultimately, I feel like sometimes
He's
it's
the standard,
disrespectful
bro.
to. Don't get me wrong, Chris Brown is that nigga.
Yeah,
He really is.
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like sometimes it's disrespect.
I get what you're
to
saying.
compare the two.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I say this though. I say this. It's not fair to compare.
This and this.
It's not fair to compare the greatness of them, and I don't think that's what the comparison is. The comparison was
We're
talent.
not doing that.
You know what I'm saying?
Just not
Yeah.
doing that,
No,
bro.
I get it.
Like it
The comparison was talent.
It don't gotta be done.
And if you asking me who more
Why do niggas
talented,
do that?
I would say LeBron is more talented
Then who?
than Kobe. Damn
Famous
near
his ass is
everybody.
LeBron better than
Kobe is better.
I would follow that.
Kobe's a GOAT. You know what I'm saying?
This is why I don't do this.
I agree, because I'm a LeBron fan. I'm a LeBron fan over everybody.
We're talking about
Is
talent, right?
LeBron a better
Kobe is
all-around player?
talented.
But you see what I'm saying?
This
He's
is
an
why-
all-around.
this
He's a
is
better
why I don't do
all-around
this.
player.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I mean, who gonna argue that? More rebounds, more assists, more defense. Like, what we doing? Talent, and that's what I said. We mixing up the words.
Michael Jackson.
It's a talent thing.
We're
Yeah,
talking about talent.
I feel like it's disrespect.
Talent.
Michael Jackson.
we talking talent.
It's probably
Come on.
So check this out.
What can Chris Brown do? Come on, man. Beat that ass, bro. Stop playing.
We have not
Stop
seen-
playing my nigga Michael.
That's what I'm saying. Like you don't
My
understand.
thing is, what can Chris Brown do that Michael can't do?
No, but
One
understand. It was
person
certain
like
shit that
one
wasn't allowed to
person.
be filmed.
Design clothes.
It was certain shit that wasn't even allowed to be
You can't even
filmed,
find a
bro.
thriller jacket no more.
Just went down the list.
All right, so look. Hey, so we gonna change temperatures. Y'all ready? Hey,
Yeah.
Black, you ready? You ready? So I got a question for the room. So I was talking to somebody recently, and it sparked a conversation I thought was real interesting. I wanted to see what the panel had to say about this. So if you had to go to the extreme to dating one type of person or another, I want to know how y'all feel about dating clingy people. Okay, so we're gonna get into this conversation. The word is either clingy or aloof. Is that the word?
Aloof.
Smart brother. Okay.
So it said complacent, but we're gonna switch
Complacent.
it
We're gonna
up.
switch the word up.
We're gonna switch it up.
So if you had to choose one person, and you got to choose, not the medium, you either a clingy person or
like detached.
a detached person. What is aloof, smart brother? What does it mean?
Aloof means like you just mentally somewhere else, like
Emotionally detached.
distant, detached.
Yeah.
Just gone.
So if you had, we already own you, so let me start with you. So if you had to choose one, a clingy person or an aloof person,
To be
which
honest-
one would you date and why?
I would say clingy is one of those things you hate it when it's here, but you miss it when it's gone.
Facts.
So,
Come on, somebody.
if I gotta pick, you give me two options. I gotta pick. I would pick clingy.
You would
Yeah.
pick clingy.
Yeah.
You know what? We did a poll and 82% of people said clingy. I was very surprised by that, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because
I'll
if
tell
you
you
don't
why.
want to be in my skin, I don't want to be with you.
So we got another one for clingy.
Yeah,
clearly.
you gotta want to be in my skin.
Okay.
Like I can't be with a bitch that don't want to fuck with me. Like, what really?
Vaughn, you going with clingy too?
I do clingy because I feel like aloof is like they said detached. I mean that's the meaning of the word.
Yeah.
But it's just like if you're detached,
Oh, there go my baby.
who's to say? Who's to
She right
say?
there.
Like you could be detached from me. You know what I'm saying? You could be detached from the world. You can be detached from multiple things. So I don't want to be sitting in that place of uncertainty. Like
You could be clingy and
I
still
like you being
have
clingy
personal
because we
boundaries.
can fix that.
Long as you.
We're talking about the extreme though. Don't try to meet me in the middle.
But
I'm not. I know, because I'm just saying. Because before I say what I'm about to say next is my girlfriend's extremely clingy.
I'll find
and I love it.
Now I'm talking about them Johns.
That is a stalker.
We're talking about that.
No, we're not.
Yes,
No,
we
we're
are.
not. We're talking about clingy people. Like, okay, I have to have my foot on you at all times.
I ain't gonna hold you. If she that crazy, that pussy smacking, nigga.
You know how niggas be when they lose their
That coochie is. I said women to smacking, nigga. Oh my god.
What would you have to pick one, OG? Which one
Hey,
you pick?
bro, like I'ma just be real with you, bro.
Let's
Like I
talk about
need
it.
50-50. Like,
You can't choose.
You can't choose that.
100. Let me explain this stuff, bro. Let me explain this shit. Like I need to feel the cling, but I also need to know like we could be in the same room and like you on that corner and I'm on that corner
And we good.
So you want to be clean?
that's ideal
You want to be
in general.
clean?
That's ideal.
And
That's
you
ideal
want
in
to
general.
feel alone?
we can lay down and touch toes.
Right.
We know we here.
Touch toes. I know you here.
Hey, that shit unique as fuck. That's some California shit because they don't have central heat and air. That shit be hot as fuck. You want to cuddle, but you don't want to. Oh, this is for your homie.
Give me a
It's
pinky.
hot.
Give me a pinky or something.
Here.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? Like, and that's just where I'm running with that
I'm
shit.
with you on that,
sorry.
and
I
I'm
gotta
pretty
stand
sure
That's
with that.
ideal.
I know
But if
y'all
you-
said you couldn't pick either war, but
You can't.
For me,
but
it's
you can't have either or.
I ain't gonna hold you. I done been with a bitch that didn't give a fuck about me.
I need.
And the shit.
No, I've been with both.
No, okay. This is my question though. I don't want. I want to fix that because I think that's the assumption. Let's say they really do care about you, but they just not the type of person that needs you up under them all the time. Like they got their own shit going on. Because I'm the opposite. I ain't gonna lie. If I had to choose between one, I would not choose a clingy woman, and that's a personal preference because I don't need to be assured. You know what I'm saying?
you
If
from
you
the
love me and I know you,
You got
I am.
sisters and brothers.
I
and
do.
shit?
See,
I do.
That's why.
All right.
I'm chill though, but I got shit to do. I got a full-time career. I'm trying to do all this other shit on the side. You see that big grown man just walk past, so I got to feed him every day.
Facts,
You feel me?
yeah. And
I'm a
you
single
like
father.
Eli.
You feel me? So I'm saying I don't need a woman that I have to. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But like, I don't need somebody that feels like a responsibility to me because I got so many of them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I need a woman that's my peace. Like
Yeah.
just I know, but I gotta know you love me, and I gotta know you there when I need you. But I don't need you there all the time. You can entertain yourself. You can feed yourself. You know what I'm saying. You can take care of yourself, and when I'm there, I'm extra. You know what I'm
Because that's
saying?
a formulation
I would
for-
rather have that than somebody that got to have me all the time. You know
I
what I'm
guess
saying?
my definition of clingy is kind of different because, like, when I say clingy, it's like when we're around each other, you is focused on me in general. I could leave without you,
Yeah.
but I want a person that's like when I'm around them, they'll put their motherfucking phone down, they'll cut down TV, and they
Undivided
just
attention.
Yeah.
they just fucking with you. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like clingy can be.
You know what I want, baby.
If I had, you
know what I want,
I'm like you. I would want the
baby.
medium. I
You
would
know
want
what
the
I
medium.
want, girl.
Between the two because that can fall into clinginess can fall into codependency.
They can.
And
That's
you
a
don't
thin
want
fucking
that,
line.
bitch.
You was
Like,
right.
I'm right without me. Oh, bitch, you a natural disaster.
I was in jail last summer because of being self-codependent.
No, because codependent are two different things.
That's co-defendant.
You just gotta know the person that you're dealing with because some people really will show you the signs of codependency, which will mask it as clinginess.
But see, I think that's
You know
why
how I get a bitch?
I think that's why I'm against it because I ain't got time
You know
for
how I
that
get a
shit.
bitch to find out if she's codependent or not?
Mask it.
I stopped texting you for 2 weeks, bitch. You see,
They're two separate
in the
things.
talking stage. Ain't that right, babe? Ain't that right, babe? Shit, me.
She'll be married in 4 days.
Shit, me. I still got her, nigga.
You gotta be careful with
Stop talking for her with 2 weeks just to see where her mind at, nigga.
Okay.
I love
Okay.
you, babe.
So initially, because I just pulled up the definition of clingy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna read it.
Okay.
Yo,
Now
Urban
y'all about to know what I said. What I said.
Smart sister.
Y'all about to know what I said. What I said in a minute.
Smart sister.
Read that shit.
So clingy means having a clingy personality that a person tends to stay very close to someone for support, protection, and more. So they are clingy to whoever for a specific reason. They need something from them. Now,
Constantly.
Yeah. So now initially, because I did answer this poll and I said clingy, I would rather have clingy. But after reading the definition, I would probably have to say somebody who's detached, because I don't like clingy. Even though I answered clingy, I don't like clingy.
Nigga, you like clingy.
See, now
nigga. Go
I know. I'm
Go with your
very
heart,
much.
Kaz.
You want both.
No. That is ideal.
Is clingy and complacent, or is it clingy
And aloof.
So we changed the word.
Because complacency can mean other stuff
Now
too.
that you read the definition,
So we like
Okay,
aloof.
look,
We like
so
aloof.
let me
gotta get
finish.
smart about
So
it
let me
now
fin-
that
no,
you
no,
read
no.
the
So let me
definition.
finish.
Brother Phil challenged.
Absolutely, I would rather have anyone. I think
The balance.
that would be ideal.
Yeah.
The balance 50-50, that's it right there. But honestly, like he said, I work a lot.
Right.
I'm always at work. I'm focused on my
Imagine that.
career.
Bella, look me in my eyes.
And somebody who doesn't have
trying to do
you're attached to me for support
Look me
for
in
all
my
this
eyes.
other stuff. And
Oh, look me in my eyes, Bella.
Damn, they red as fuck.
And I want you to tell
are
me.
you looking at me?
I'm looking
nigga,
directly
what
at you, motherfucker. I want you to know. I want you to tell me this.
Okay.
With all the shit you do a lot of shit too. Sis.
I do.
You do. You be working. Could you really be with a nigga that's detached? As in,
Detached.
I got a grill in. It's hard to say. Detached. It's detached. What I was saying?
Nigga said detached.
Detached. To be fair, I want an English major.
You close enough. You close enough.
But could you really deal with a nigga that's detached?
I'm gonna answer you. So, if we gonna get like personal,
Okay.
all right. So I'm very much a person that attracts clingy people, and I feel like it's because I like to help. I want to help. I want to help. Whatever,
nurturing as fuck.
Yes, whatever you need, I want to do that.
I need $40.
I need but
Okay, go ahead.
He's
stupid.
That's draining.
Yeah.
And so if
A lot of $40 add
if
up.
I'm thinking logically, I would rather have.
And that
somebody-
sucks because women I feel like nurturing women are the quickest to get hurt.
Facts.
Because you be so nurturing, like you got to really balance yourself as a man. Cause my girlfriend is extremely nurturing, and like as a man, sometimes I got to catch myself to be like, nah, nigga, get up, nigga.
Yeah.
You got to make it
It's
happen.
a balance.
You know what I'm saying? But if you get you a nigga, right? If you get you a nigga that just be like, shit, my girl gonna take care of me,
Right.
nigga. It's niggas like that out there. They be like, no, nigga, my girl can take care of me.
to that point though,
What's
like I could have done a lot better, with my wife. Like I've never been the type to lay back and let her make money.
We got real? Go ahead.
Yeah, we getting real for a second.
You still married?
Yeah, I'm still married.
Okay, cool.
I've never been the type.
Still hoe.
Yeah.
I've never been the type to lay back and let her make money because, like we said on previous shows, I always believe that you should pay 100%. So I'll make some money. I get out there and I'll pay the bills and all of that. But
Wait a minute.
emotionally, man, I ain't shit.
Damn, bro.
I'm like, she come to me with a problem, I got a solution. I ain't trying to hear it.
Right, I get
That's
you.
the military.
So you ain't got a lot of nurturing in you, is what you're saying.
Exactly, and I could do a lot better in that area. Like,
Well, start today, nigga.
I'll pay a bill, I'll solve the problem. Oh, yeah.
But you
I've
ain't
already
clean, but you're
started.
not a clean nigga.
But we've been
Emotionally
together
nurturing person.
for a long ass time.
Cause
And for that long
You don't
ass
feel
time,
like you
better.
gained some nurturing qualities since you've been married?
Yes, but not as far.
It
along
wasn't a
as she
convincing
is.
yes.
Man, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. The thing is, when you only focus on like finances, that what makes your wife, and I'm talking from a nigga that's divorced.
Right.
That's the shit that makes your wife check out before actually leaving you.
100%.
Because depending on the woman, she like, all right, I'm here because the comfortability.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But mentally, she done checked out. And sometimes, bro, it's a hard balance when you just focus on, I'm gonna take care of my family. I'm gonna take care of my family. But you gotta take the time to romance your partner.
Facts.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hit on two of
and
those
that's
things.
what
real
I
quick.
meant when I said I could do better.
I'ma hit
Because
on-
it's like I will make sure everybody's happy, everybody eats, everybody's got what they need. But sometimes you just want somebody to sit there and listen.
Yeah.
But you come through with a problem. It's like, okay, well, look, here's the solution. This is what you need to do. This is what I can do, in support of that. And
It
whatever.
take practice, bro.
It's
There's not no shit
necessarily
you just gonna
listening
figure
to
out.
it.
I feel like this. I'm gonna go back to what you said and what you said real quick.
But I
All right.
have a question for Bella. I don't mean to keep interrupting.
all right, yeah,
people,
'cause I ain't
but
gonna get this
you
out at
said
all.
need,
I gotta
right?
answer this time.
Okay.
I ask you, how do you define need?
In what context? What
You
do
read
mean?
the definition of clingy.
Correct.
And you said a person that needs this.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I ask what the definition of need is, are you familiar with Abraham Maslow?
Smart brother.
No.
Psychologist.
shit.
You know damn well you never heard that nigga.
Hierarchy of needs proposes that everything you do serves a psychological need of some sort.
Correct.
You know, there's a reason you wear what you wear, you smell the way you smell.
Where did
do
you go
what
to
do,
school?
You take the route you take, whatever. Everything you do serves a need, right? So when you read clingy and being the context of a person that needs you for this, that, or the third, everybody needs you for this, that, or the third. Nobody fucks with you for no reason.
Of course.
I ain't gonna.
So where is the line between a person being a person, because everybody has their own needs, versus them being too clingy, too needy, too whatever?
I ain't gonna hold you. I can't wait, baby. I can't wait till we married so long that I start reading random literature. I can't fucking wait. I'm just gonna read some shit.
Oh no, I went to college too.
That boy
Shit don't
smart as
want-
fuck.
Bro, he just said, like, how come a person just can't be a person?
That shit was deep.
I know, nigga, that's, I'm just.
Why
You
the
know,
fact,
common
he's saying why the
sense
fact
shit,
that
I
I need something
You gonna answer
from
the
you made
question?
me clingy. You feel me? Why the fact that I need
Is
to
that
be
what you're
around
saying?
you.
That's what I'm saying. Like everybody has
Nah,
needs.
that's subjective
You do
though.
what you do for a reason, even you.
So,
So where
That's
is the
subjective.
line
I love
between
you.
like, okay, this person is serving whatever psychological need they have, versus like, okay, he's too far off the deep end. This
Okay.
fool's clingy.
So let me answer you. And John,
gonna
what you
answer
said, yeah, is definitely number one. There has to be a balance. There has to be boundaries. Of course, everybody needs something. You come to a relationship. Most people should come to a relationship to whole people. Most people don't. So because of that, obviously, you might need a little more attention. You might need a little more love. You might need a little more conversation. You might need a little more of something because you don't come or whatever. But what crosses that boundary, like you're asking, what crosses that boundary of being too clingy to whatever?
Right.
For me personally, I can't speak for everybody, but what crosses the boundary of being too clingy is when it starts to interfere with what I'm doing. So I don't mind loving on you. I don't mind calling and checking in with you. I don't mind doing certain things, but when it starts crossing the line of I can't work in peace, I can't be at peace here in my space, because you have your clinginess, you have required so much, your clinginess has required so much that you have now interrupted my peace. Now it's too much.
Now I
So
can
that's
figure.
my answer.
So now the
Look.
follow-on question: where is
Wait.
that line between your personal space and you yourself being aloof?
Well, let me let John answer the.
Let me. So look, let me put it like this. It's literally like this. All right, consider a nigga who is doing a cool 20 stretch in the feds or in a state penitentiary right now. Like all he can do is be emotionally needy from his woman, right? Or on the flip side, you have a stay-at-home mom who doesn't go outside at all. Don't even hang with her friends like that. She just at the crib with her kids for you, while you're out there breadwinning everything. You feel me? So I feel like if you liken it to, it's like both need emotional confirmation. Both need emotional confirmation that you with them. You get what I'm saying by the words that you say.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, because this is a holdover from my ain't shit days. But when you dealing with stay-at-home moms, you know, you catch them on the internet or whatever.
Right.
All
Chuck E.
they want
Cheese.
is conversation with another adult.
And you can say
In
the
the
same
house with
thing
the
for a
kids
nigga
all
who's
day,
serving 25
singing Baby
years.
Shark and all of that. All they want is somebody to talk to. So all you gotta do is talk to them.
But you can say the same thing for a nigga serving 25 years that just wants someone to talk to where now he
That's
got.
such a small minority of, you know, people
Is
in the
it?
world.
Is it?
I don't know too many niggas in jail.
I don't know
See?
too many niggas doing life.
I know-
niggas
I
that
know
got
way
a
too
couple
many.
months here,
See,
here,
young
there.
niggas with- alright,
Yeah,
so-
my bad,
I don't know
King.
too many
My bad, King. My podcast.
I just look at it like that, like I
wrong
just
show,
look at it
bro.
like that, bro.
I don't know too many niggas doing more than 3 months.
For real, like
You
from
done
my
caught a little
hometown, I can think
freak.
about a few niggas that's like got football numbers just off being around. You know what I'm saying? That could hop from girl to girl to girl to girl to girl, and you'll see it on social media. You'll see it. You'll see the drama and all that shit. You feel me?
All right, I feel you.
Whereas just like it's the same. You can't. You know what I mean? Like you kind of gotta make it even. You know what I mean?
I just want my chick to love me. Because I ain't gonna hold you. Because I think my need for someone to be clingy probably stems from because I didn't grow up with my mother. You know what I'm saying? Like that ass. Like my mom was extremely like loving. Like every time like I come in a room, my mom would tell me she loved me probably like 100 times a day. If I walk to the bathroom, come back, she was like, I love you, da 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 da. And then she unfortunately passed away when I was 12. So in a partner, I look for someone. You ain't gotta be like telling me you love me every now and then, but I have to feel love. that you love me every day.
I think that's what I always say. Me and you different in that sense because I was raised by my dad, and my dad was very he loved us. I'm raising my son, and me and him the same. I tell him I love him every day, but we ain't like
that's big that you tell your son that.
But
you
we
love
say
him.
I love you in a gangster way though. You know what I'm saying? So they like I love you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, but no, it's always love. It's always respect in the house, and I think like you said, I think I'm on the opposite side of that because. He loved us, and we knew we loved him. We didn't need him there. You know what I'm saying? My pops, here go, y'all got some money to eat. I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I guess I picked up on that, and I was like, long as you know I love you, long as you know I got you. And you talking about the money thing. I don't feel like men should lead with their money because that's what's expected of you at that point. That's what you want to somebody is your money. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't believe a man should try to initiate himself as a provider more so as a partner. You know what I'm saying? So if a woman wants a provider, let her find one. You know what I'm saying? But if you know you're a good man and you're a good partner to somebody, you should lead with that part of yourself.
Here's where
you know
I
what I'm saying?
disagree with that, right?
What part of it?
Well, you're dating, yes. 100% what you just said.
Okay.
But when you have a family, if not you, then who?
If not you,
That's
then
your
what?
family.
As far as providing? As far as providing?
Your family.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that.
I'm not trying to be smart.
Just because you're a provider don't mean you can't be shit else is what I'm saying.
That is your wife.
You should be able to wear multiple hats in your house. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to be a provider and still be a good partner.
You can provide more things than finance.
You should be able to provide more than just that.
What Joey said, like he grew up with his mother, his grandmother rather. He grew up with. You grew up with your father.
Yeah.
I grew up with both parents, so I kind of have a little bit of balance. I had both parents, but I'm also an only child. So I got affection from my parents.
Ask you a question.
But I also
had a lot of attention compared to people.
I had a lot of attention from my parents, but I grew up by myself at the same time.
That shit is lonely.
So.
No, because I grew up the only child raised by my grandma. So I understand the only child syndrome.
A real moment. When I was a little kid, all I wanted was a little brother, right?
Yeah.
And then one day I just got over it. And it didn't matter anymore.
You didn't care no more.
And I was cool with being by myself.
It was literally.
But you
Tuesday I wanted a little brother. Wednesday I didn't give a fuck anymore.
You still felt love.
Well, I still felt love.
My thing, I think about love is it's more than one way to love somebody. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta love everybody the same way.
No, what I'm saying is I can see it from both sides.
I don't love my girlfriend like I love my mama.
With respect to this question, if I had to make a hard line decision, right?
Yeah.
Do I want my woman there or not there? I would rather she be there. But I'm comfortable being alone at the same time.
Right. I looked at the scenario as like, if my girl was like, let's say my girl didn't have much going on in her life and I was her life. Like I provided everything. I was her best friend. I was her. And she was clingy to me, like you said, for those reasons. She needed me for some protection and support and everything like that. I thought about having a girl like that and then having a girl like a celebrity, like Oprah, right? Oprah not gonna be clingy.
Why you chose Oprah?
Because I had to think of somebody. Because in my mind, she's the staple. When I think of successful women,
if Oprah was my woman, y'all would be so goddamn sick of it.
I thought about the David Chappelle skit when David Chappelle was at the crib.
That nigga ball of grown ass.
I'm just saying.
He chose Oprah.
You better believe it. You better believe it. But if I'm dating Oprah, she's not gonna be clingy. Is what I'm saying. She got shit to do. She ain't got time to be. I don't think she gonna be texting you every 5 minutes.
Off camera. Boy, y'all be so goddamn.
No, Stedman had a different house.
That's out. It was owned by Oprah. It was owned by Oprah, though. Like she had the ring camera and all that shit.
He couldn't even have no bitches to the crib.
Like who the fuck you got coming in my shit right now? This is Oprah.
And Oprah
and all that shit.
bro.
All right, so look, we got the homie in the building. What's happening, man?
What up with it?
We got to ask a question inspired by my homie. Let's talk poly.
Clear your throat, little ass nigga.
Let's talk poly. Let's talk poly.
Say poly with your.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
Do you think? Hi, let me ask y'all a question going around the room. Do you think a polyamorous?
Polyamorous.
Polyamorous.
There you go.
A polyamorous relationship could work. Polyamorous? Hippopotamus? What do you say? Hippopotamus? Hippopotamus? No, hippopotamus?
Let's go to John first.
Okay, so let's go straight to John. What's happening?
I just say it really depend on the people, bro.
There we go. Let's
I've
talk
seen
about it.
I've seen it work and I've seen it not work. I've been in the situations where let's try to make it work. It really just depend on the people.
We got stories. You want to share stories? You cool with stories? We good? We good with stories?
I mean, shit.
Not on the hot seat. Not on the hot seat.
Yeah. No, you kind of made it high.
Well, she laughing kind of crazy right now.
We got stories?
This shit's still kind of fresh.
And she said, I ain't heard her say shit all night.
It's fragile. As fast as it's bad.
I just say like
Okay.
depending on the context, like say if you married with a polyamorous
Okay.
situation, like you really have to figure out if your spouse is like their jealousy level. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's just so many aspects of it that if you're not really ready for that type of open-mindedness and agreement,
Understanding.
then it could get real toxic very fast.
Okay.
Very
Facts.
fast.
Got that. Joey, what you want to get into?
A long time ago.
Oh, God.
Long time ago.
Long time ago. You good with this? Let's just check. Okay, let's go.
A long time ago.
Okay.
Long time ago. I was a boyfriend to a married woman.
Okay. A brother.
We actually had lunch with him the other day.
Oh,
Wow.
I ain't gonna say my dog name because that's my dog.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So, whoa, did he watch y'all or something like that? What was this?
He was just it was just a respect thing. Like he would rather
What
know.
they call it, cocko?
He would rather know. he would rather know who was dealing with his wife.
I get it.
At the time.
I get it.
No, it was cool.
with a belt.
No, it was cool. Cause like we understood at the time. We understood the parameters of a relationship.
Okay, I
I
got
used
you.
to tell her like I'm only gonna give you a certain part of me because I can't have all of you.
The meat part of you.
Okay.
I'm being dead ass. Okay.
This part.
I can't give you all of me because I can't have all of you.
John Legend.
It's you already gonna gave your all to another nigga. Like that's who you say you gonna spend the rest of your life
This
with.
little centerpiece right here.
I'm with you for a season.
Okay. And they had an understanding clearly.
Cause I had to understand with her. I had to like it took a while.
Okay.
But I had to explain her like once I get a girlfriend that wants to be like serious, it's probably gonna
I
have
can no longer.
yeah. But it was fun.
Okay,
But hold on. Was the husband like already knowing?
We had to stop.
Was he ever in the same house?
Cause I'm gonna be real, bro. Like if I'm a husband and I don't know, nigga, I might.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm wondering how did this work? Like,
So we met. Me and him met in public.
so he met you and was like, "Hey,
So we
I got a question to ask."
And what's funny is we at this nigga event.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow!
We had a It was Juneteenth. No, it was Juneteenth.
Oh god,
And the nigga said, I'm talking. The nigga said, your name Joey? I'm
I
like,
want
yeah.
you to fuck my wife.
No, that's not what he said. I was already fucking his wife. I was already smacking. I was her boyfriend. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I was her boyfriend to get away from her kids and her family. She just wanted to be, you know what I'm saying?
She wanted 2 lives.
Yeah.
Okay.
She.
Nigga Sunday.
Y'all got a whole brunch and everything.
And we used to, if she bring that little bag down, we would have a good weekend. That's all it
It's a
is.
little cigarette lighting up.
Right.
In the corner.
But it's a long time ago.
Long time.
We had to stop talking because he got mad because I hog tied her.
Oh wow. Yeah.
I didn't know hog time was a boundary, but that's when R. Kelly got in trouble for hog time bitches. Okay. I'm like, damn, I want a
I
hog
think
time.
I think it was more than 15.
Yeah, okay, my bad.
I think that's
Well, I want a hog tie bitch, but not a 15-year-old.
That's true.
I just hog tie a grown ass woman.
Gotcha.
So me and this nigga in the same group chat. I didn't know the niggas in the group chat.
Wow.
So we in the group chat. And I'm like, Yeah, we talk about it. We like, what's the craziest shit you ever did with a nigga chick?
Well, personally,
I'm like, I was hog tying bitches. And he said, well, I guess he said, what? Because the next message I got from her, time, so I can't believe you would say something like that.
Because he seen the wraps around her ankles and wrists.
No, because nobody.
No, I used to have you know I box, right?
As soon as he said hog tie, he was like,
You dirty bitch! You let
She probably like, I asked you to do it and you didn't want to do it,
What's
Joe.
funny is, right, me and my girlfriend now that don't believe
okay?
that. Okay. Because I can't, she don't let me. Yeah. He came to the crib. He came to the crib the other day.
Oh, wow.
Literally the other day.
Okay.
He was like, I ain't even gonna hold you.
Uh-huh.
I was hating on you when y'all first started talking because she kept talking about how funny you was and shit.
Oh shit.
Damn.
You done let that bitch out, man.
That's wild.
Bruh.
You done
Babe.
and the nigga, yo, bitch. I keep
Fun? Yeah.
Man, am I lying? Did he say that shit? He said that shit. He like, I used to say hate shit because you were funnier than me.
Don't let me
That sound like
He like, try actually met
It
you.
is funny.
Did you at least teach him how to tie the knots?
Oh Lord.
You said what?
I was
Did you
going
at
to say,
least
teach him how to tie a knot or
knots?
something. Help
you
him
mean?
out.
When you hog tied
your
it.
girl like it.
That was the only thing he was like, no.
But then I money, yeah.
Von, would you be okay with a poly situation? The right situation.
And I want to give her a weak meat. I'll give her a different kind of
Hog
meat.
tied bitch didn't give it a weak meat.
Yeah. That don't even sound right.
All right, y'all. Let Vaughn answer the question.
That's the formulation.
Uh-oh.
Can you ask the question again?
Would you be okay with this situation under any circumstance? Now, I know a lot of people not, but I want to give you a scenario in which it might be okay for you.
Okay, give me a perfect scenario.
Whole lot of money. All right, so let's say that. Okay. Let's talk about comfort.
Okay.
Okay. Let's say he was honest as a motherfucker.
Okay.
Now you're not into women.
Is he
I don't know
being
your.
the primary?
You say what?
Is he being a primary or secondary?
No, you the main.
Okay.
You're the
No,
main.
he.
Oh, he is what? Your main or?
Nigga.
Like, do we pay all the bills?
You said finances.
Yeah.
And he
Like, do he pay all the bills?
Is this the primary one or is this the secondary one?
Oh, you want two dudes?
No, you saying it's a poly relationship.
Yeah.
So who is this that's being financially?
Oh, so you picking two dudes clearly?
No, if you are
I
gonna
was
be
gone.
with him, you, and another girl, not.
Would you do two guys? Let me go there with it.
No, what the fuck?
Okay, would you do a guy and a girl?
No.
Okay.
So you would
me
not be
personally,
okay.
I say no because I know myself.
Okay.
Right? So I protect myself from myself at times because I know my heart.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that I was just having this conversation and someone asked me, did I believe in monogamy? And I'm like, yes, because me knowing me, I can't divvy up that energy. Because me being a mother, I'm already giving energy
So I feel it as a parent.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be drained. I'm gonna be tired.
Yeah.
Nigga, you
It's a lot of meat. It's a lot of meat to deal
No,
with.
but your attention.
I'm just saying. I seen a movie called Savages, and this girl had two boyfriends. Y'all seen
I've
that?
been in a place where it was like, I ain't give a fuck, but none of y'all niggas. I don't give a fuck.
So you don't believe you could love two men at the same time?
Love them or be in love with them?
Be in love with two men at the same
No.
time.
What you looking for?
No.
Let me find out, nigga.
That's interesting.
I kill
I don't
all
think I
those
can.
indigo.
Okay.
Just because I know that energy, I can't give that love to be in love. Because ultimately I'm in love with my child. Yes.
Yeah.
And that's mine.
That's a different kind of love, though.
Right, but I'm in love with that little girl.
Yeah.
So for me to sit here and be in love with another adult or whatever the case, 2, 3 per se, like, who the fuck doing all that?
I think I've seen this happen with a man. Where a woman was in love with a man and something bad happened to him. Maybe he went away for a long time or he got arrested or whatever. And through the years, she had to find something, and she accidentally fell in love again with another guy. And then this guy comes home.
I'm just saying.
But I feel like that's a different situation because that is conditional. But jail, fucking, what we gonna say?
Jail, the
going
army.
to work.
Let's say
you know what I'm saying?
military.
Like,
military.
My ex-wife fell in love with another nigga while I was gone.
It's conditional.
Hey, this nigga in my
It's
division
conditional.
broke his hand, goddamn punching the wall because he got a Dear John letter in boot camp.
Hey, that
And I just feel like that
hurt.
shit. I just feel like that those type of situations is very much so conditional. People don't understand what agape love is and being able to just
unconditionally love somebody, because if you strip this away, like I got a homeboy that's locked up right now, and it's just like, nigga, I love you, you my nigga, like, but romantic relationships with him, I'm just talking to him, I'm like, yo, how do you feel about people that you thought you loved before you went into the pen? Like, are they starting to fall off? And I ask those questions because it's conditional.
Yeah, it's
they
conditional.
don't have that access to you, or you can't give them certain things or certain attention that you did prior to you going into in there. So
I ain't
Final
talking.
answer.
No.
Unconditional love
go to
is
prison.
very
Underrated, and I think
I
it's
wish Marissa
extremely
would go to
rare.
prison.
Say
You know what I'm
that
saying?
again.
I said I think that unconditional love is very underrated and very
love is
rare.
It's not talked about
Conditional.
enough.
It's not talked about enough.
Most
love
people
is
would be
conditional.
ashamed to talk about
Exactly, because
who they
people don't know
unconditional.
I ain't gonna hold you.
unconditional.
That shit feel good when
People
you
don't
with
know
somebody that
unconditional.
loves you unconditional.
No matter what.
Absolutely.
If you rock with me during the struggle,
Yeah.
that's when I know, like,
That's
I ain't-
different,
Not
ain't
saying
it?
you gotta
Stay
go
down-
ahead and
stay
put it
down
into the
for the come
struggle.
up, ain't
But
it?
like, damn, if a bitch rocking with me, like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the things I always talk about my girlfriend. We should know that by now. But that's one of the things that attracted me to her, cause like, nigga, I was on my ass. You feel what I'm saying? And she was just like, all right,
What we gonna do?
don't ask me for no money,
Right.
But what we gonna do?
but I'm here for you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I ain't need the money, but like, I just needed somebody like, yo, like, I'm going through XYZ. I need to be able to talk to somebody that's not gonna be able to judge me. So like, I feel like when you with a nigga, when he going through the struggle, you feel me? And then when a nigga come up, the right thing, the only right thing I think should be is to make an honest woman out of her, marry her, XYZ, da da da, and she rocking with you. But I also ate a shroom too, so I don't even know if I'm on topic.
But you saying some stuff. John, do you want to say something real quick?
Nah, I actually like just to make an honest woman out of this shit is honestly like the whole thing for real. Just,
Yeah.
like,
Oh yeah, if you rocking with me, all you gotta do is show me that. All I need is a chick to be down for me, bro.
Yeah,
like if
she
I
just
lose
gotta
this
be
shit
honest,
today,
and
will you
that's
still
it.
be here to help me to try to figure it out? I don't need you to save me, just somebody to motivate me, bro. Like just like when I feel like the whole world is against me, I want to be able to come home and my shorty be like, "Hey, nigga, you can really
What
do
about
this
two
shit."
shorties?
I can deal with two shorties.
The poly shit.
I can deal with two shorties. I don't know if she can.
See what?
Okay, I got a perspective.
It'd be a lot of hit.
But she would get the main nigga. But to be fair, she would get the main nigga dick. Everybody else getting side nigga dick.
I got a perspective on that.
Now what you say?
So I was married before.
Okay.
But I was married to an individual who, before I was married to her, like
That's a lifestyle she lives.
I've been through that before.
that's her lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To where that whole thing for me, like, it was definitely a whole new world to get into, where it's like, okay, well, I gotta see who you like in order for me to be, you know what I mean,
Yeah, 'cause
kosher with liking them
Bring
too.
no studs in this one. What we doing tonight? You know?
If a nigga look just like you with a coochie.
I get it.
Are you my nigga? Are you my? Yeah.
Once he got boxers on and we got the same boxers on.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Right.
Right, where it throw you for a loop.
Right.
The whole thing throw you for a loop. Where
Right.
it's just like for me, my perspective on it is just, I feel like it really just depend on the woman and the polyamorous. How you call it?
Polyamorous.
That nigga on drugs too.
Polyamorous situation, like if the woman is navigating that shit, where it's like she gonna pick out who you.
I'm the captain.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then you just really gotta just go with her gut about that shit. You know what I mean?
I agree
Man,
with
I ain't
that.
doing no poly shit.
I agree with that.
Ain't no nigga going for to be ghetto gagging my old lady.
Nah, I've been in a situation. I
She's
was with a
looking at
woman
it different.
that was with women before me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And when she got with me, it was different because she felt like she was with somebody who she really loved beyond all the other shit. But she still like women, and I ain't want to take that part away from her. But
I'ma
I'm
take
like
it from
you
you,
though.
bitch.
I'm just like you pick. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, I let her run that and navigate all that shit. And it wasn't even a bad thing. The whole we had a girlfriend thing wasn't even a bad situation.
Y'all some
But
good niggas.
it just it wasn't a bad situation. It was just we didn't work, so it didn't work. It wasn't that we was poly or not. It was a one-on-one kind of
No, not in the
thing.
context
Bella, would you do it?
Marriage, like
The only,
Yeah.
the only thing I'm sharing is charges, bitch. The fuck?
Bella, could you do a poly situation?
No.
Not at all. Not a little bit.
why?
Wasn't no question about it. It was a straight up
Good
no.
answer.
No questions about it.
There's no list, no if, just
polyamorous.
flat out no.
Hell no.
Yeah.
As far as two women,
Or two
Nothing.
No, nothing. Okay.
She said hit.
So you don't.
She said not a.
Of course not that. But now, 2 women. Why you say nothing?
When you say with 2 women, like if I had a man and he had me and someone else,
That you chose.
So I feel like it's important.
Disclaimer. I'm asking this question, but I feel like low key every woman like a woman.
So I definitely feel like
Disclaimer.
Hold on. Let it answer.
Transparent moment. I definitely have dabbled.
In the cooch.
And
Only women can dabble, bro.
Let me finish.
Imagine if I said I dabble. I dabble. Let's be honest.
He said dabble.
I dabble in a little dick. Y'all gonna be like, that nigga gay.
Because you know you can't dabble in no dick.
You can't dabble.
Ain't no such thing.
Yeah, you know I dabble in no dick.
Ain't no such thing.
I dabble.
Anytime you dabble in the dick, it's over with. Niggas out here dabbling in the dick. Y'all niggas out here dabbling in dick.
Okay, here we go. All right, we back.
Sexual, no bitch.
Hashtag dabbling in dick.
If I can finish.
Okay, go
Let
ahead.
me go ahead and
You
finish.
was scissoring out here for a little bit.
I wasn't scissoring out here. I wasn't doing none of that.
But she dabbled.
Honestly, it wasn't. So let me backtrack. This is a while ago.
Okay,
Number
okay,
one,
okay,
and it wasn't. Jason, let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm just saying my
It wasn't
perspective on it's
sexual.
colorful.
Let me say that it wasn't sexual.
Got it.
It was more emotional than anything. It was more emotional than anything. I was at a place where I had just got out of a long 10-year relationship, and I was like, I'm not fucking with niggas, and it kind of what?
Like what the dick do to you?
So, anyways, long story short, the reason. Let's move forward. So that happened emotionally. That situation happened. But the reason why my answer is a hard no, simply because, like I said, and even like Vaughn said, you got to know yourself enough to know what you can tolerate, what you are able to take. And I feel like a lot of people get into situations and they be like, well, yeah, I can do that. I can do this. Or just whatever. They feel like they're mature enough.
You like, nah.
I've never tried it out. I just know myself enough to know that, number one, I don't like to share, period. I do not want to share. You're not my property, but if we are committed to each other, we are committed to each other. Now, when you want to step out, you step out, and that's when I step away. And that's what it is. I know myself enough to know that. And regardless of if I pick the person, oh, she's a baddie, she's gorgeous, or whatever the case may be, it doesn't matter.
So you would never even have a threesome with your old man?
I don't like to share.
Because my thing is that can become
she don't want no nigga. She don't want her nigga giving his bonus.
No, that becomes a problem because
I make
people.
it clear though, but before y'all answer this,
Child,
it's a woman that you pick.
It doesn't matter. But my thing is that doesn't matter because us as women, we're already emotional beings, classified as emotional beings. So if you can choose the woman all day long,
all right,
bitches be shady. And bitches will go behind your back. Not saying that niggas don't do it because they worse than bitches nowadays. But
I ain't fucking my main bitch with money.
I had a woman walk out of threesome on me.
Like because
and
you
it was her
never,
idea.
you never know because the women can backdoor you at the end of the day.
They do backdoor you.
No, she probably got into that situation.
And why we gotta do that?
What are we talking about?
Cause you know why? Cause it's something about fucking a bitch with HRs that make you.
If you don't square up, can you
get
at
in
least
the
do it
bonus
later?
pumps.
You should have
a partner.
No, we fighting right now.
Agree with on this.
My fault.
No, we fighting right now.
Hey, look,
if I ever feel like you trying to do some sneaky, some sly shit while it's going on, it's over for you.
I'm like 7 pumps away. Just let me finish.
Well, you ain't getting yours.
Me and my ex had a rule: no kissing. So I couldn't kiss the girl in the mouth.
You can't kiss her, but
I got a question for the whole thing.
Get out of here. Get out.
My rules.
How bad the rule I had was I wasn't allowed to fuck
So
up.
I got a question for Bella, right? How bad a motherfucker gotta hurt you to make you switch sexualities?
That's a great rule, though.
Bella.
The only rule I had when I was in a situation where I had a girlfriend that like was cool with threesomes, she was like, you're not allowed to fuck her alone.
No, that's a good rule.
It always.
Check it out, bro.
It can never be a one-on-one fuck.
Yeah. Check it out, bro. I've been in a polyam.
This nigga said I live this like today.
Listen, bro. I've been doing this shit for about 4 years now.
Special guest, baby.
I've been polyamorous for 4 years. Okay. I've been married to my wife for almost 8 years. It'll be 8 years in October.
Hallelujah.
I've been with my wife. I've been with my wife for 11 years. I've known my wife since I was in the 10th grade. We started dating my freshman year in college.
Yeah, I met on MySpace.
She messaged. We met in our hometown. She was like from 15 minutes away from me.
Okay.
We went to rival high schools. We went to rival colleges and all this shit. I've been with my wife for a long ass time.
That's what's
11
up.
years. I'm 30 years old, bro, and I'm in a polyamorous relationship, and I've been with my girlfriend for 2 years now. And me and my girlfriend, best friends.
Not the 2 Chainz came on while you was talking. That was random. Go ahead, Titty boy.
Me and my girlfriend been best friends for years.
Titty too, nigga.
We all just took a trip together. We went to Cancun together.
We said that was dope.
We had a good ass time together, man. We partied the whole weekend. I understand what people say when they say like, first off, like jealousy and shit like that. Like, of course, some people are, jealous people. They have the
first of all,
nature.
at me next time, nigga.
Some people have jealous natures. You feel me? It's a thing that happens. But you got to know how to navigate through that with people. The same way y'all say in y'all monogamous relationships that if it's something going on with y'all, you need somebody to communicate that to you, and y'all talk through that. I'm gonna do that when the jealousy arises, or if it's anything, or anytime I need to reassure you, or you feel like I'm not there for you, communicate that to me. And I'm gonna make that adjustment. I'm talking to everybody. You feel me? I'm going around the room. Going around the room because we was hitting on jealousy at first. You feel me?
Yeah.
Then we was talking about
I want to ask you this: the clingy shit. Do you feel like people who voted for clingy, they more likely to be against it? You know what I'm saying, though?
Not necessarily.
Wait. Where are you at with it? With whether it's clingy or
complacent?
Just to reiterate your answer.
I'm more so like him when it comes to like showing emotion and stuff like that. Like I'm cool with my space. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm cool with you doing your thing. You chill, work, get money, and then when you come back to the crib at the end of the day, we gonna be in here. We gonna chill. We gonna watch Netflix, nigga. We gonna watch anime, Attack on Titans, nigga, whatever you wanna watch, nigga. We gonna be in this bitch chilling. We gonna be
Love, Death, and
we gonna be
Robots.
cooking. Yeah, we be watching all that shit, nigga. We be watching all that shit. We be chilling in the crib, and some days we'll be sitting in the house, and I'll be chilling on the couch, and all of a sudden her phone will ring, and it'll be my girlfriend calling her phone, and they'll just be sitting over there kicking and talking and shit.
Damn, nigga, you lucky.
And just,
I saw what you did for others.
You set it up in a way that's just open minded.
But they also get to have their partners as well, so they can.
And how do you deal with that?
I ain't got to deal with it. They got to deal with it, but. You do get running.
No, I mean as far as your jealousy, I'm not a jealous.
Because they won't come in a situation where like he better than all them niggas anyways.
I'm not a jealous. Because I know I'm a good nigga, bro. I'm a good nigga, bro. I do what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Like I've had my time where I was a fuck nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I learned from my ways. You feel me? And I made a conscious decision in my mind that I wasn't gonna be that nigga no more. You feel me?
Okay.
And I was just gonna be an honest motherfucker. I was gonna tell motherfuckers how it was, and we was gonna feed. We was gonna go from there. You feel me? We was gonna go from there. I'm not trying to convince a motherfucker to do what I do. You feel me? Because you ain't gotta do what I do.
No. That's why I wanted to figure out your logic. Like
you ain't gotta do what I do. You ain't gotta like what I do. You ain't gotta live my life. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I do. So the same way you said, like the way you love your parents, or the way you love your children, or the way you love your spouse ain't the same. You got a mom and a daddy, you feel me? You love your mom and your daddy, but you don't love your mom and your daddy like you love your kids, you feel me? You got 2 kids, but you don't not like love this motherfucker because this motherfucker right here, you feel me? You love both of them, you feel me? Them both your kids. So if I got a spouse, I love her, but I can also love her.
Yeah.
So that's what I was
I
asking
can
you,
love
could you
y'all at the
two men
same time, even though it's different tiers to it. It's different levels to it, you feel me? But there's no saying I can't love multiple people. You love your mama, you love your daddy, you love your grandma, you love your grandpa.
I don't love my daddy,
you feel
man.
me? You love all these motherfuckers on a level.
Yeah.
You feel me? You love your kids. You love all your kids on a level, you feel me? Mm-hmm. You feel me?
I think you just made a huge point, bro, as far as like the way you think, right?
That nigga
You
need to
had to
run for
find
probably
somebody.
president.
No, real shit. You had to find somebody who thought like you.
Straight up.
You feel what I'm saying?
Straight up.
So the fact that it works for you,
it's not my mission to convince
hold you.
motherfuckers
Exactly.
like, hey,
I
this
wish
is
I had
the
a
way
mind
you
like
need to be.
you.
You feel
Yeah.
me? You be poly, goddamn. Like it's lit over here. Even though it is, you feel me? I love it over here.
it ain't for everybody.
But I understand it ain't for everybody,
Right.
and I respect the fact
ain't
that it
for
ain't
me.
for
Same
everybody.
shit, yup.
So some people
It ain't for me.
just, but it ain't always just no, big orgy, no fuck fest. Like niggas just out here fucking
Yeah.
whoever they want to. You set boundaries for yourself. You set boundaries with your partners. You make sure that everybody understands what's going on. You got open communication with everybody.
Right.
If you don't want to, I've met my wife's partners before. Like we've kicked it before. We ain't never been on no shit like we all in the same crib, parlaying, fucking shooting dice, no shit
He bring
like
you
that.
the meat to put on the grill and
Like
shit.
the nigga done been to the spot, you feel me? When we was out, chilling, he done came through. She invited him out. My people was out there. I done had a couple motherfuckers that I was messing with, but we wasn't on that level, you feel me? I might be talking to him, but we ain't romantically involved.
yeah, I just feel like people over sexualize it, dog. You know what I'm saying? And it's more than just the sex part of
Most
it.
definitely.
But we gonna hop on to something else. Black, I want to talk about Lori Harvey.
because I agree with Fabo, but I gotta say something. Joey just kind of showed me a new boundary. Because if anybody hog tie my woman, it's gonna be me. Hey, I'm not okay with. I'm not okay with no off the script nigga tying my woman up, man. I'm not doing that.
You imagine sitting your wife off on the weekend and she having extravagant sex
She come home with goddamn rope burn on her arm. Oh hell no, bro. Hell no, bro. I swear to God, like if I'ma do this, hey, look, this nigga better be giving you the weak meat. No, he better be giving you PG-13. Hey, look, that's even better. Cause goddamn, she come on with rope burns on her wrist and ankles, and I ain't
To be
burning.
fair, they wasn't rope. They were my little boxing
I don't
hand
know how I
wrap.
feel about
I don't
that.
give a
That's
fuck
even
what
better
it
shit, 'cause
was,
if
nigga.
my woman love a man mentally.
It wasn't
That's
me.
hard.
Is the problem.
Hey, but so Lori Harvey.
Oh Lord.
So Lori Harvey is in the news right now. She just let go of another situation of hers, and it's a lot of controversial comments being made back and forth, right? So I wanted to touch on this. I wanted the squad to touch on this situation and how y'all felt about it, because the overall argument for some stupid reason is that like she's young, she should have fun, and all this other kind of stuff. And then you hear guys are kind of going back like, that's what happens to good niggas. You know what I'm saying? They get girls like her, and the girls like her ruin good men or whatever. So I want to get y'all opinion on. Not other people's business, but just the whole situation of him being 30 something, her being 25. I think it's like a 10-year gap. So I think a lot of the reasoning in it, and even though I think that's bullshit, because she did date Diddy, but she dated Diddy's son too. So I don't think I don't think it's an age thing. Is my point. But a lot of people saying it's an age thing. But she's dated me in her age, and you know what I'm saying, for whatever reason.
Who is them niggas?
She has the right to date. You know what I'm saying. She dated a lot of popular guys.
A lot of celebrities.
But she fucking with Jack Harlow.
That's the new one.
That's the new rule.
That is the rumor.
So damn, she moved fast. Okay, so Jesus McChrist. But okay, so I want to ask y'all a question going forward about women, because women are like, oh well, she could do it because men been doing it for years, right? So I'm gonna talk to Vaughn. I'm gonna go straight to Vaughn with it. Because you had that look in your eye like you had something to say, man. Yo, was your shit. Anyway, we're going for this.
Okay.
So let me ask you the question: do you feel that she's in her rights to, even if she hurt niggas through her path of finding herself, like? Do you think that she has the right basically to just keep on running through niggas?
I feel like her being a woman, people hold her to a certain. We're not even gonna go into her mother right now.
Okay.
But we're gonna just go into her being a woman. People hold women to certain standards, and
What did she do?
and expect a woman to operate a certain way. Yes, because it's nothing. What does she do, right?
She's just Steve Harvey's daughter.
Right, but I do know she does have a skincare line. She came out with probably like 6,
She got
7
some bread.
Let her finish.
God damn, how y'all gonna ask me to? Anyways,
Go ahead.
I do know that she has a skincare line that she came out with probably a half of a year to, just hit the public. A half of a year to like 10 months ago.
Okay.
But I feel like people have expectations of a woman and how a woman should carry herself and operate herself. So they see someone that is in that public eye. I mean, it's inevitable with the parents that you have and what you're attached to, that people are going to be in your fucking business.
Yeah.
So, because you got girls down the block doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I want to say she should be like dating, of course, at her age.
Okay, yeah.
However, with the heartbreak and stuff like that, I feel like it's a double-edged sword, really, because it's like, how much of yourself do you expose to the public for them to have the opportunity to create this idea of you, this picture of you,
Yeah.
It's like, even though you're attached to Steve Harvey, you know what I'm saying, I feel like shit, it's people out here
you can still be high up, basically.
She's held to a high standard in her being a woman. Like, I feel like even myself, if I be like bouncing like goddamn.
But I think it's the profile of men she's dating too.
Exactly.
That has something to do
but
with
that comes with the territory, because where she's at, what she's attached to in life, like she's gonna attach men of
in the business,
and
quote unquote.
She not going to date no regular nigga.
She a okay, go ahead.
She is. She is.
That's what he said. What did she do to do that? But go ahead.
I feel like she does have the right to date whoever she wants to date.
Yeah.
And if it's not working for her, continue on. You know why I say that? Because as a man, I've done it. Like, as a man, all of us in here know we done hurt some really good women. Somewhere in our past, somewhere we'll probably hurt some really good women. She so happened to be doing the same thing. She just happened to be famous. And we paying attention to her.
I don't think she knows she's doing that right now.
I think
she probably, because you got to think, when we were hurting bitches, we didn't know we was hurting bitches.
But can I say something though? At some point, I grew a conscience, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. We was talking about clingy earlier, and I wanted to make a point. I dated a woman that was very clingy, but she was very nurturing. She was very supportive, and I got out of her way because I didn't like that. You see what I'm saying? And I said to myself, and I told, I wasn't there, and I said, be careful picking your next nigga, because if you get somebody that's gonna take advantage of this, I'm gonna be back. You know what I'm saying? To get him up out of here, because I want you to find a husband, because she was a wife. And I could tell that in her, and I got out of the way. I think she waited until he proposed to her to get out of the way.
I never started talking to women because they were too good for me. I would tell. It's been women like, I'd be like, look, I am not nothing that you want. Only thing I can offer you is jokes and dick. That's the only thing I can offer you.
That's just the level that she was gotten.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep it a being with you. Once you start,
an interesting nigga, bro. it's interesting that y'all probably next to cut.
I'm just saying though, bro. Like, cause once you start wanting more shit, that's why, like, one of the reasons why I couldn't stay in that particular polyamorous relationship, because she wanted me to be just like her husband. And I'm like, I can't. It's no way I can commit these things to you in my heart. You know what I'm saying? There's no way I can commit these things physically, none of these things, because you have a husband. My whole point is to be like, I'm really like a second string quarterback. I'm supposed to be playing with the second team.
Do you think Lori was? Do you think she's right or wrong for getting out of the way?
Get out of the way. It may hurt this nigga right now, but he will be okay. This nigga Michael B. Jordan, he can literally have almost every. Yeah, he's Michael B. Jordan. He's not hurting for bitches. He will be okay.
But what if he won't?
And we don't even know the innermost thing. She already has a title on it. The whole time, this nigga could really been the problem.
True.
Yeah.
He could really been the problem, and she stepped away because he was the problem.
But if you kind of look at the logistics of it,
we all know a quiet hoe ass nigga.
Look at the whole facts.
He said, look at the facts. What do you think about it, G?
Nah, I think our girl was the problem from jump.
It's like she's beautiful. She knows she can have whatever she wants.
Okay, hold on though. Like before Michael B. Jordan. Let's just look at the the record.
Yeah.
Like let's just look at the record. Like it's not even trying to count her body count. It's more so just about the way her program is. Her programming is just not on that type of time to what they said in the tabloids Michael B. Jordan was trying to be on. It's just not. It's not on that. So for him to try to program with her in a way that she's just not accustomed to, it's just gonna end in that every time.
That age disconnect is important though.
But I don't think it's an age thing as much as it's a maturity thing.
Bro, she called him Steve Harvey.
That don't mean nothing.
He treated nice right then.
Yeah. But you know who her father is, by the way. Let's speak on it. When a woman has a father like that, the bar is high, my nigga. You feel me? Like she dated Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
You see what I'm saying? Though? You get what I'm saying? Her father may have set a bar that was almost unrealistic. I'm just keeping it a bean because if Michael B. Jordan ain't good enough for you,
Future.
you know the future. But yeah, she came from Future. So the bar was she came up in the bar.
The bar in that house.
Started from the bottom, now we out here.
It's always easy to be the boyfriend after the nigga that fucked up.
Russell Wilson, right? Mm-hmm. What do you think, Bella?
So honestly, me looking at the situation from the outside looking in, because we don't know really what's going on. We don't know what's going on in any of her situations. Now, just from the outside looking in, I would have to say that she's casually dating, and I feel like this situation with Michael B. Jordan, like John said, he tried to make it something that I don't even think the type of time she was on.
She didn't think she was gonna be a wife.
Yeah, she wasn't trying to do that. She's out here. She feels like she's young. I know for sure Steve Harvey is telling her, date, have a good time, don't settle down. You're young. Her mama too.
He coaching.
I already know.
Yeah.
If you want to really look at even her pedigree, her mama, how she was moving out here, but. Right, so you know, I
she lost Steve down though.
Yeah, she did.
I honestly just feel like, not right or wrong. I'm not judging. She's young, but ultimately, I feel like that's what type of time she's on. This next nigga, Jack Harlow, watch out.
Jack Harlow, he know what's up.
Enjoy
it while you got
him. Same type of time, and I feel like
they get that pussy and get them blinders on.
I blame the guy. I blame Michael B. Jordan.
1,000%.
1,000%.
Because I ain't gonna cap. I have been an older nigga with a younger chick.
What did you blame?
Do not take nothing they say serious.
For knowing what he was getting himself into and doing it anyway.
Exactly. Already been,
He can do that. What he signed up for. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody,
how do you feel like
swindled that man.
Everybody put Lord.
I think it's the same.
when they covered him on game 1 of the NBA Finals?
Baby was stressed.
I seen his face.
He looked. Baby was stressed.
Yeah.
Man, that man was getting in character. Stop playing.
That spit was in his throat.
He said he was.
To Michael B. Jordan, man.
Really gonna put these cameras on?
Y'all really clapping, but y'all really don't know what it feel like when you break up. As a man, you don't know what it feels like as a nigga. When you lose your chick, like you be like, lost her.
Honestly,
Here's the thing, man.
Not we on a break.
To Michael B. Jordan, look.
Lost her. Cause when a nigga, the first thing you think of, she is instantly fucking.
Right.
She is. And look, here's what I say to Michael B. Jordan.
Doing shit for the gram, like.
Hey, listen, to Michael B. Jordan, man, I say fucking grow a pair.
Really?
Because
Oh my God.
you got with a chick that shook a nigga and then got with his father. So you try to put a ring on that and it didn't go the way you wanted to. You played yourself. What?
What didn't it happen in that movie, Brothers?
No, sure.
It happened with her.
It happened in real life.
saying.
She got with Diddy's son and then got with Diddy. So that's what type of time she on. You want to put a ring on that, my nigga? What the fuck is you thinking?
Then make her date your daddy.
On God,
What did you do to her?
That's what
Nobody
type of
asked you
time
those
she
questions.
on.
What did Diddy's son
That's-
do to her to make her say, I'm gonna date your daddy?
He thought he was gonna be the one to change her.
So that is what
Same
type of
way
time she
females
on,
do.
my nigga.
I ain't
You
never
know
dated
what I
a bitch
said?
that would
Remember
date your
when
mama.
I had the episode where you could trust everybody?
Yeah.
You could trust a snake. You know a snake is gonna bite you. So now that you know what time it is with that snake, you can trust it, but that don't mean stick your hand in the fucking pit. So you went out there and decided to put your ring on somebody that done ran through the entire industry. Yo,
I
bad.
wouldn't say entire.
Yeah, she got a Thanos. She got a Thanos.
She ain't fuck Lil Wayne, nigga.
Not a Thanos.
Okay,
She
so
collected
she fucked
souls.
everybody but Lil Wayne.
She
and
collected
Jay-Z.
souls. Like
You
Thanos.
wanted to go put a ring on that. Nigga, yo bad.
But she's getting older. Everybody has a past. You can't
Listen,
judge her
my
for that
nigga.
forever, right?
The only reason we going,
She's a
the only
baby.
reason niggas is going in on her is because her past is publicized. If a nigga would have bagged the bitch down there on Pacific Beach or some shit, and then she spun his ass off, we'd be laughing in his face right now.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Everybody want to feel
If I
bad
wasn't
for
in a
him because he
relationship-
Michael B. Jordan.
If I wasn't in love with my baby, and Laura Harvey caught me on the street,
You going?
I'm in there.
I'm in there
I
too.
get caught in the
I'm folded like an origami.
I'm putting a ring on it.
I be in that bitch trying to marry her stupid ass too.
No.
Be at the game crying. You know me,
Nigga,
I
you
cry.
tripping.
I'm gonna actually cry.
So I know Kevin Gates got caught out this last couple of
fuck
days.
Kevin Gates.
Kevin
He
Gates
caught out
for?
He was with a new woman, and you know how he always got a motivational speech. He got a new woman.
What?
He got a freestyle. No, and he got a freestyle. He got a freestyle where he talking shit about her, and the freestyle was like, I was lying
Bella,
in interviews trying to make you
I am
look like a
appalled.
good person and all kind of shit. Like he went in on her and shit. Yeah.
On
And he-
Drika?
Yeah, on Drika. And then his new girl from some kind of reality show, like Love and Hip Hop or something. Yeah, she ain't that. But nah, he was spotted out with her, and then he came out with some videos like, fuck y'all niggas, what y'all think about me and all this other shit. And then my thing, like, we was just talking before we left to Vegas, and we was talking about what celebrity don't you like for whatever reason.
And you know me.
And I said Kevin Gates.
And I said Kevin Gates too. I
And
hate
I
that
said
nigga.
that shit because he always with those and people always posting him with that feather in his fucking head, talking about, you know what I'm saying? Talking about how everything that
He be talking deep, but in a circle.
He be saying some wild shit.
He talk like we
He
all
sounds like a
beneath him.
narcissist,
Yeah,
honestly.
he sounds like he sounds like we
That's just
peasants to him and
masculine
shit.
manifestation.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
That's
bro,
what it
you ain't holier than shit in this motherfucker, bro. Like that's how I see the nigga personally. I'm like, bro, you ain't said nothing, and they just be reposting his phrases like he just speaking the
Eating it up,
gospel.
child, eating
And
it up.
now he's shitting on his wife. You feel me?
Nah, he be saying some
And
wild
now all of a
shit.
sudden they turning on him,
what?
and I'm
Wild
like,
shit.
he be saying some wild shit, and I just be like, what are
The
y'all
nigga got a
doing?
song about beating his bitch, and bitches be
And they
loving
love
that
him.
shit.
The nigga went to jail for that
And that's just wild as fuck. This nigga really got a song about beating his bitch.
Look, what I just say, they love him. Somebody said, I love me some Gates.
But let one of us talk about beating bitches.
In real life, he
Cause I
went
can
to
see
jail
through this
for
nigga.
kicking a woman in the
Dude,
face.
I can see through
at
that
his
bullshit,
show.
bro, and that's why I don't fuck with the nigga. So when I said it, I was a hater, and now it's coming to fruition, and it's like, oh.
Let me say this, man.
He look like a stud.
Let me say this. Let me say this.
Look like a
I don't know
stud.
exactly what went through their marriage.
Yeah.
What happened? What transpired? But I can tell you this: if she did fuck up, it was towards the end. He put that lady through a lot of shit. He put that lady through a lot of shit. Think about the shit he was putting that lady through. So what? She got fed up inside. She want to do what she want to do. She really deserved the shit. You been putting her through the shit since y'all been married, and it's publicized. People don't understand what it's like to date a fucking entertainer, and then the levels only get worse as the nigga fucking grow. So she been rocking with you, but when you got 3 niggas at your show, now you got 3,000. And now you just on camera, man. That nigga Kevin Gates say wild shit to be a married man, bro. Come on, man.
Nah, yeah.
Hookah man.
What up, Tay?
They was dusty, no pussy getting ass niggas before they blew up. So you see the reflection of that once they blow up. So you see them get money, now they got access to all these different women, but they making the same moves as a dusty, no pussy getting ass nigga.
Cause once you a dusty non getting
Hey,
pussy,
but hold on
Hold on, though. Go
though.
ahead.
Just as a nigga that in that trajectory, bro, I was getting pussy way before. I was, no.
Somebody play Mike Jones back then.
I was getting pussy way before niggas knew I could rap or sing a bar. You feel me? So it 50-50 with that type of shit. For real.
Or dance or sing or act or goddamn
But you a
draw
smart brother,
or
nigga. That's
none of
the
that
talent.
shit. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And I ain't never
teaching
been
these
going
days,
out as
I ain't gonna
bad
hold
as
you.
these
If I
niggas.
wasn't funny, I wouldn't been getting no pussy.
Hey, real shit, we about to wrap up and get about this thing. Jason, you want to say something to people before we get up out of here?
Like I said, I can't rap or sing or
God.
draw or dance or none of
Nigga
that.
can barely read.
But I ain't never
but you got a
gone out as bad
mouthpiece,
as
though.
these
Got a
fools.
mouthpiece.
That part.
Nigga be out here selling himself.
Hey, shout out to the special guest in the building. He surprised us today. What's up, OG?
What's up with it, man?
Tell the people what your name, where you from, what you got going on this weekend, next weekend. Talk to them.
What's going on, y'all? It's your country cousin Fabo.
live and direct from San Diego. So next weekend we got Juneteenth weekend going on. On
Yes,
the
sir.
17th we doing the Kinky Lingerie party. It's gonna be in Ocean Beach. You can go on my Instagram page at Yo Country Cousin and hit the link in my bio. Get tickets to that. Saturday they doing a yacht party out here. Y'all come fuck with it. Paradise Promotions is doing it. And then Sunday, DJ Alite, MOL, Dream Radio, Southern Perspective. That's me.
Okay.
We out doing the Juneteenth 619 day cookout at NCT Park and Liberty Station.
My nigga.
So y'all make sure y'all come through and fuck with
We
that,
pulling
man.
up, G.
For
We
sure,
pulling
man.
up. I ain't got the confidence for the kinky party yet, but I might get it by next Friday, G.
Yeah, you know,
We'll
everybody,
find out.
everybody ain't into that little environment.
Hey, man,
that little
I might have to
but
step outside my box, man.
I guarantee you, if you ever do come in that motherfucker, it's gonna be one of the best experiences you ever had. It ain't gonna be nothing. It ain't gonna be nothing like you thought it was.
I feel you, dude.
The thing
It's
is,
gonna
we
be one of
ain't
the
worried
best
about your
experiences.
party being fun, nigga. We worry about our household being fun.
The
I know I'm gonna have a good time, nigga. Oh no, I'm gonna have a good time, nigga.
I'm
But
single,
we'll
so
have
I'm
a
thinking about
house.
sliding. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We know we gonna have a good
Hey, so
time.
shout out. We gonna look forward to all that shit coming up, man. If y'all in San Diego, man, y'all make sure y'all pop out, support the homie, man. Vaughn, what's up?
Great show.
Great show.
Great show.
Pull
a lot
up,
of,
man.
you know,
How you feeling?
feeling great.
How was Atlanta?
It was great. It was great. It was lit.
All right, man. Well, shit. Thanks for joining us again for another episode, G. Next week
Next week.
we on, G.
Get no pictures though.
Don't worry about that.
We need some info.
Don't worry about that.
I saw some of the videos.
Don't worry about that, sweetheart.
I saw some of the videos.
What's up, Joey?
Yo.
Let's get about it. You got
I
anything
really
coming up
want
this
to see,
weekend?
man. You already know Sundays at 8:00 p.m. I'll be at Madhouse Comedy Club.
Yes, I.
I'm also gonna be at
This
the
coming
June.
Sunday?
Yeah, this coming Sunday.
Give us a time.
I just said at 8:00.
8:00
p.m.
again. All right.
I'll be at Madhouse Comedy Club singing these jokes out the bando. We also working on bringing one back to In the Cut. You know what I'm saying? Since the first one was so successful.
Yeah, we gonna run it back.
Also, I'm gonna be at Juneteenth with the table with the Black Panthers. If you want to come by, buy some merch, take some pictures, join,
Okay.
nigga. You can. And if you do want to join, send your applications at Black Panther Party. SD.org.
Y'all need singers. Y'all need singers.
We can use you, nigga. I don't know what for, but
The Black National Anthem, nigga. I got it. Before every event, I'm gonna sing the Black National Anthem.
But if you want to join, go ahead. Oh, you can hit me on Instagram,
Lift every
Joy
voice and
fucking
sing.
badass, and I'll help you through the process of recruitment.
All right, man. So this Sunday, man, Madhouse Comedy Club. Y'all heard it first, man. Joey gonna be in the building. What's up, John Gibbs, man, in the building.
Shit, man, just tap in with that reintroducing EP. You know what I'm saying? That's
might
every
download it
day
right
of the
now.
week. Yeah, nigga.
Y'all get it while y'all listening right now, man.
Yeah, go ahead and grab that. You know what I'm saying? Play that with your lady, and we gonna keep that type of mood going. You
Yes,
know
sir.
what I mean?
How you feeling? How you like your show today, man?
Huh?
You have a good time?
Oh yeah, this is great. This is great.
You feeling good?
I love it. I love the conversations being had.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
are great conversations to have.
Okay, what's next for you? What's next for you next? What we got? Which projects coming down the
Man,
pipe?
just more baby making music.
Hey, we needed it. We
Yeah.
needed it. Yeah, we needed it.
We want to show come over.
You got a clip to come over real quick? All right, play a clip. Come over real quick. Wow, there it is.
He got a videographer.
I like that.
Nigga got the braids? Oh, you got braids now.
Shout out for the Jane out. Let's go.
You bark, nigga?
Yeah, nigga.
So who them bitches is? Yeah, what them bitches at? Just for educational purposes. Yeah, not for this ain't. All right, you right.
So what inspired this song right here? What inspired this specific song right here? Yeah, it be fucking me up. What inspired that last one right there?
What inspired it?
Yeah.
Life.
Just life. Just experiences, man. So we gonna be looking forward to all your music coming down the pipe.
I just
Make sure you tag
downloaded
it
your
all.
shit.
We gonna make sure we post
I
this
just
going
downloaded
forward,
your
dog. Get it all over the place, man. The people need to know who you are for real.
Hey, bro,
We
put
need
me in
this
the
on
video,
music.
bro.
Bella, what's up, man? Welcome back.
What's good?
How was Vegas?
It was lit.
It was lit.
See the video?
I've seen the video. We got the video. We going out. We got out the video. Yeah.
I ain't gonna cap Bella my dog. That's all I gotta say. Bella my dog.
Hey, so in the cut live, baby. Another episode down in the book. You found it. Play that.
Let's do it.
Hey, as you can see, butt nakedness was going on. You feel me? We had the karaoke rocking right there. We went to the spot, man, ripped it up. Joey went up there and rapped everything. Black D.
Them my baby.
Shout out to Marissa came through. We set that motherfucker off. Let me tell y'all right now.
Set it off in
That's the first night there. That's the funny part. You just got there.
Cavassier, you know, came through. Bro came through with the birthday cakes and service, man. Stuff like that shit. Man, we walked the strip. Y'all know what it was, man.
Hey, we were high on shrooms that one night. That night, we was all high as
We had an experience, baby. The whole y'all see what we said, man. Yeah. Y'all, it's a lot of questions, a lot of answers. We got to get it off the air, baby. We cut live, man. We going out. Great show. Thank you, John Gibbs, for showing up, man.
out
hey, Fabian,
here.
Man, we gonna get out of here.
Rally gang in the building.
Wrap it up, baby. We out.
Yeah. Play with your mama, not me, bitch.
Yeah.
Why?